Welcome in. Volume check. Welcome in. How's everyone doing? Can you all hear Ludo? Ludo, do you want to say something? Oh, wait, be loud. Oh. You might want to adjust your Discord. When you went loud, you cut out.
Oh no. You cut out when you said your greeting for me, actually.
Oh really? Oh my gosh. No wonder I was like, where's Ludo? Because you also cut out for me too.
What?
Wow, I guess we're just too powerful for Discord.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Oh no, you went full on SCP monster sound. I couldn't even hear you there for a second. No. Oh. We're getting your weird monster noises, but I don't know if it's in full. I know
Close
the
enough.
Discord deep. Yeah, close enough. We're not gonna.
Good enough.
I say we're not gonna go crazy today, but who knows where this stream will take us. But welcome in, everyone. How's everyone doing? This is Gen 2 of PRISM Project. Wow.
Yeah. There's two of us.
There's two of us in Gen 2. Wow. It's in the name. Would you like to introduce yourself for those maybe who aren't familiar with who you are?
I like pee-pee.
Oh wow, what a riveting opening. Oh my gosh.
Sorry, I am very brain empty, no folks.
No, okay, let me preface this by saying we're both very head empty right now. I don't know if you can tell. We have our blankies. It's gonna be very cozy, very chill. But I got sick today. I woke up not feeling super great. So we're just here to chill and hang out. And if that means no thoughts, head empty, then that's okay, right?
Yeah.
That's the space we're creating.
Hashtag blurst in chat.
Blurst. Can we get a hashtag blurst in chat as requested by the lovely Ludo Araka? Hashtag blurst content. Oh my gosh. But yes, this is the lovely Ludo Araka of PRISM Project Generation 2. She's one half of PRISM Project Generation 2.
I'm one half. Only a half. Not a whole. Just a half. Because
And
we
I
share
am the other half.
one brain cell.
We really do. We share the one community Gen 2 brain cell. So hello, I'm the other half of the brain cell. My name is, I almost forgot my name. Hello, my name is Rita Kamishiro. I was about to say my name is Ludo Araka. But hello, I am not Ludo Araka. I am Rita Kamishiro of PRISM Project Generation 2. And today we're gonna play a game called Say It Out Loud. It's a game.
Say it out loud.
Say it out loud.
Not quietly.
Loudly. Yes. We're gonna say it loudly but quietly. And basically, it's a game similar to We're Not Really Strangers. And we're basically gonna let me pull it up so you all can see. And basically, we're gonna go through these, I guess you can call them cards. And the whole point is to get to know each other more as Gen 2, because I feel like you can never really stop learning about somebody, right? And at the same time...
I'm gonna sneeze.
Oh, bless you. Oh, bless you. Wow. That was a full-body sneeze. How you feeling after that? Don't catch my cold or whatever I have.
That felt better than the O.
The what?
The orange.
Oh, I love
big O.
oranges. I haven't had an orange in a while. I like apples, actually, more than oranges. Feeling better? Don't catch my cold. Don't catch my sickness. We still have a game to play. Oh my gosh. But yeah, basically we're gonna go through these cards, answer the questions, do the tasks. We're only gonna do the first 2 levels. If you want to play this game on your own, you could also check out the description. I believe it's there as well. You can play all 4 levels. I think the last one's like a mixed bag. But it's basically like a coordinated chatting stream. And we love chatting, right?
Yeah, we do.
We do that all the time. So, yeah, that's just how it's gonna be. And if you want to get to know your friends, your family better, if you want to smash that mental health stigma, go ahead and play this yourself.
If you wanna smash that mental health stigma, if you wanna smash that neighborhood girl, if you wanna smash that yeah. Alright. Just go smash.
Yeah. Just go smash. Whatever way you choose. All right.
Yeah.
Should we just start then with the first level? Whisper it. Wow, I need to learn how to do that. I'm surprised Discord's letting that go through. Anyway, let's go ahead
It's my demonic voices. You're unlocking my true powers. Whisper it.
I think I can do it. You have to. Can you tell me if my accent's okay?
Okay.
What? It sounds like I'm gonna go.
No.
Wait, let me try it again. Let me take the cough drop out of my mouth. Is that okay?
Solid effort out of 10.
Okay. I'll take the participation medal.
Yeah.
It might also just be the phlegm.
Also, is your cough drop still out there?
I just put it on the wrapper. Yeah, why?
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to thee Gamer Girl cough drop that has been in a Gamer Girl's mouth on sale now for $99.95.
You're gonna get sick. I'm gonna finish it right now. No, you can't have it.
No.
I'm gonna.
No. You had your chances. You guys are too slow.
Too slow. You snooze, you lose, I guess.
Yes, snooze, you lose.
No, the auction is closed. No. Someone said I'll take it. No, the auction is closed. It is gone.
Oh no. You know what? For $999, maybe you can get it.
I'll have to go buy more cough drops. That was my last one. For charity, we'll do it next charity street.
Next charity,
my gosh.
it's gonna be Buckatesh cough drop.
Oh my god, I don't know. I haven't committed to this yet. That was not for surezies. Oh my goodness. Well, anyway, what a fantastic start to our Zatsudan. I'm sure there's going to be a lot more fun stuff as we move along. So let's go ahead and select this first deck. I wonder what the first question's going to be. Oh. Wow. We have instructions. Everybody read the instructions. There's 6 rules to this game.
Discrimination.
That's right. None of that.
Yeah. That's why Ludo is boing boing. Do not discriminate.
Yeah, we don't discriminate. Yes, exactly what... against the boing boings. Exactly what Ludo said.
Exactly. Ludo is boing boing. This is a safe place. We do not discriminate.
Yes, absolutely not. Boing boings of all kinds. We do not discriminate. But yeah, we're just gonna chill. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna chat openly. And yeah, sometimes it'll be fun. Maybe sometimes it'll get a little deep. So we appreciate you all being open-minded. So open your mind. No boing boing discrimination.
No boing boing discrimination is allowed.
Let's get this party started.
Oh, yeah.
Who wants to go first? Ludo, do you want to go first or do you want me to go first?
No, is that the question? Who is your number one
We both
supporter?
answered. Yeah, who is your number one supporter?
Who's my number one supporter? Me, myself, and I.
Wait, I love that question though. You're so real for that. You're so real for that. Why do you pick yourself?
I support myself.
Wait, say that again. Say that again.
If you don't support yourself, who the fuck is gonna go support you? Go support yourself, bestie.
And if you don't currently, this is your sign. Support yourself. Yeah. You're so cool. You're awesome. Why not support yourself? I love that.
Go
answer.
treat yourself. You deserve that. Whatever you want. I don't know what the fuck you want, but you deserve that. Whatever you want.
I need to put that like on. I need to clip that and then just have that as like my morning wake up call. Support yourself.
Support. What? No. Wait. Let me do a better one.
Wait. Discord by debuff, so you might want to be careful. Okay. Go.
Wake up! Today you wake up and you choose to believe in yourself. Today you wake up and you choose to support yourself. Wake up! Support yourself! Okay, is that good?
Did anybody clip that? Now you have your morning alarm clock.
That's your morning alarm.
That mic peak though. No, that's part of the artistry.
Yeah, it's
Right?
art.
Without the mic
art.
peak, you don't get as jarred awake. Exactly.
It is art. You don't understand? I have it all calculated in my head.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna need to figure out how to put that on my phone. Who
Yeah.
is my #1 supporter? Man, that was such a good answer. I'm gonna half steal that answer. But if I had to give my own answer, I was gonna say, like, I feel like PRISM Project in general, like both the staff and like you guys. And I know that's a cop-out answer because it's a whole group of people, but that is my honest and genuine answer. I feel like sometimes I get in my own head, but you know, I'll like say something, I'll be like, I'm nervous, and then somebody will swoop in like, no, you're so cool, you're awesome, and I
That's true.
appreciate that. Yeah.
That's true. If anyone is down, you just say, no, you're too hot to be down. You're too sexy to be down. Do not be down.
And that's really the beauty of PRISM, because you can go on like our Slack and be like, guys, I'm feeling a little down. And the responses will range from like, oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Like, here's a cute little gif. And then you have like people like Ludo come in like, no, you're too hot, or something like that. And it'll make you laugh. And I appreciate that. Yeah.
It's true. You're too sexy to be depressed.
Oh my gosh.
Depression? Don't know her. Too sexy.
Sometimes you just need a good laugh, and I can appreciate that. Everyone
Oh,
shows
yeah.
their support in different ways.
That's why Ludo has Riz.
Yeah.
Huge Riz.
Oh my gosh. Someone said I wish I could do that at work. Do what at work?
Do it. Tell your co-workers that they're sexy.
Maybe you'll have to ask them if that's okay. Ludo, I feel like I'm already used to it.
Honestly, yeah, honestly, do it. If they have a problem with it, then what's the worst that can happen? Oh yeah, you can get fired.
But yeah, I
Take it
think
back, that's
PRISM.
it.
Yeah, Ludo's like, maybe dial it back. Oh gosh, no, but I think so. I think everyone in PRISM is really supportive, including this one right here.
No. I'm supportant. Supportant.
You are Ludo. You are supportant to me.
Supportant.
You are supportant. Super important supporter. Oh my gosh, that was our first question. How lovely is that? Let's see here.
I kind of want to know what are y'all's #1.
Oh yeah,
supporters,
wait, let's dial it back. Chat.
though. Type your
who are
questions
your-
in chat. I just want to see.
Yeah, I want to know who's your biggest supporter. I'm gonna drink some of my throat coat tea.
I'm gonna drink some coffee.
Ooh, cheers. Here's to Gen 2.
She's my. Oh, in glass.
Oh yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I need to buy more cough drops. Ugh. If I
Don't
blow my
put your
nose
eyes too
during the
hard.
stream, I apologize. What were you saying?
It's okay. Blow your nose. I'll blow with you.
I wasn't ready. Someone says my
family.
mom, my friends, family,
So family and friends.
sister. We have another myself.
Oh
Mom,
yeah,
friends.
let's go, submissive dog Aqua. That's right. You show the world who's the most submissive dog Aqua out there. You and yourself only.
Oh my gosh.
What support? I don't like that answer. I'm gonna smack some sense into
I
you.
will have to say though, I feel like I am very lucky to say that I have a very big support system. I know that a lot of people can't say the same for themselves.
It's true.
So for those who feel like they can't answer the question, I hope you find that support system. Whether it's in school, friends, work, I think it's a really important part of what keeps me sane.
I'm gonna give you a devil version of that answer.
Go,
I'm gonna
go.
tell you, you don't have that support. Fuck that support. Be your own support. Fuck everyone else.
That's true though. At the end of the day, like, you could also be your own supporter.
Do it.
Yeah.
Be your #1 supporter. Be your #1
Yeah.
fan. For example, Ludo is the boy of my life, and you can't stop me.
You see that? That's how you be your own number one fan. She
Oh, yeah,
was
Ludo.
number one.
Ludo, you are so sexy. Ludo, you have so much riz. Ludo, you're so boy. Oh, thank you. I
This
know.
is this is actually has turned into a Luto Araka positive affirmation stream. So, would you like to provide more of your personal morning affirmations?
Oh yeah, you look in the mirror and you tell yourself, hey, you is beautiful, you is boing,
Oh,
you
okay.
is sexy, you is grapefruit.
Hey, whatever works, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. You gotta do what you gotta do. Somebody said
Oh,
my
Pelly.
biggest... Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, the biggest support is we are.
I'm happy to hear that. I do what I can to make sure you all are doing okay. Yeah.
Can you do the biggest Bakatesh cheer?
Like my personal positive affirmations, or...
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Be like a cheerleader. Be like, go, go,
Go,
go.
You can do it! You can do anything you can do. I'm really bad at... You can do whatever you set your mind to. Just believe. In the words of the great philosopher, Naruto Uzumaki, just believe it. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. That's it. I hope you enjoyed that.
You know what? Naruto Uzumaki is the greatest philosopher alive, so... Understandable.
I love doing that, being like, in the words of the great philosopher, Shia LaBeouf, just
Shia
do
LaBeouf.
it.
The Shia LaBeouf is the greatest philosopher of our age.
Oh my gosh.
Is chat part of your support group? Absolutely not. I will fight my chat until the death of me.
Wait, stop! The way that I was gonna go, absolutely, but then you said absolutely not, and I was like, wait, let me not say anything. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh.
I will fight every one of you. Come here and catch these hands. Come here and catch these hands.
But you all have fun, and I think in that way, I think you all have fun together.
Mayhaps.
Luto's just a little tune. She's not gonna actually say it, but I'm sure you all enjoy your time together.
Whomst. I'm allergic to tin.
Alrighty. We don't want Luto to have an allergic reaction then. So, shall we go to the next question? Speaking of not allergic reaction. Speaking of reactions, I need to blow my nose. Gosh,
That's a reaction.
it is. Sorry.
That's definitely a reaction.
Oh yeah. Definitely a reaction.
Is blowing your nose a physical or chemical reaction? Asking for a friend.
I think it's a physical reaction, is it not?
Fair enough.
What kind of chemical reactions are happening in your nose?
Your body fluids turn into boogers.
Oh.
And snot.
Oh, you know what? That makes sense. Is that a chemical reaction? Maybe I need
Is that a
to study
chemical reaction?
science again. I don't know. Anyway,
Oh.
go ahead.
Anyway.
Go ahead.
Oh, the question. I didn't realize you changed it.
I did. There you go. Bada bing, bada boom.
How easy is it for you to open up to others? Alright, Bakaten, go.
Oh yeah, because I went second last time.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think I am a little too much of an open book. Like as an extrovert, I love like externally processing my feelings. So if I ever feel bad, like I'll like call up a friend or like text somebody, and I'll just lay everything out on the table. And sometimes I feel like I need to just allow myself to like keep things for myself. So I don't know. Maybe I'm an oversharer, but that's just how I process things. What about you?
Open up. I open up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You find it hard at
For
all, or are you
sure,
also
bro.
like me, where you're kind of like, oh my gosh, let me tell you about my terrible day.
You know what? I
What?
think I just say everything. I feel like I don't really have anything I don't say.
we're like in that way. So because a lot of people are like, oh yeah, Rita and Luto are so different, but we're actually a lot more alike than you would think. We're both ENFPs, so I feel like in that way we're both very like external processors.
Oh yeah. So for
Yeah.
example, it's like if I have a bad day, I'll go home and I'll be like,
Exactly. I don't think I necessarily have trouble opening up to people. I kind of just say what's on my mind, and maybe that's a bad thing, maybe that's a good thing, but all things in moderation, I guess.
yeah, I don't know. Maybe people look at me like, oh, this motherfucker again. What does she want from me? Oh, she's gonna come here and dump her day on me again.
I worry about that sometimes too, and thankfully, you know, everyone that I've ever like, I don't want to say ranted to, but like I guess opened up to are like people that I trust. So I like shudder to think that, you know, one day I'll kind of just like rant to somebody and they'll kind of have like bad intentions, like, oh, Rita's kind of going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs over here. But I don't know, yeah, talking about things helps me like think through them.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I just cannot be bothered to hold anything in.
Real.
If I have a problem, I'm gonna say it. If I don't have a problem, I'm not gonna say it.
And this goes back to like the other question. I'm just really lucky that I have people that I can like say things to, and you know they're like, oh yeah, I get that, or like I don't really get that, but like I'm gonna hear you out, and like they'll tell me, you know,
True.
yeah. And I definitely have done that with Ludo before.
Mayhaps.
So
Mayhappers.
again, I'm just glad I have people that I feel like I can trust to open up to. So maybe that's why
Yeah.
it's easy. Who knows?
But also, like, if they don't want to listen, just make them.
Just
Make them.
make them
You
Oh my
listen
God.
to me.
listen
This
to
is
me.
what you signed up for when you offered friendship, motherfucker.
That's fair. That's fair. Although you know, sometimes I'm like, you know, are you? I'm like, I know you're having you might be having a bad day, or you're busy with work. Like, do you have time? And sometimes like, oh, maybe not right now, but I can give you more time later this evening. And it's like respect. I'll
No.
call you again later. I'll call you crying again later or something.
Fair enough. But it's like, I don't really worry about. It's like, hiccup.
Yeah. Blah.
I don't really worry about like, how other people are gonna feel. It's like, if they have a problem, they're gonna tell me. If they don't have a fucking problem, they don't have a fucking problem.
That's fair. That's fair.
You know how like a lot of people like get into so much like mental gymnastics? Like,
Mm.
God, what did they
that's
think of me?
me.
Oh, the senpai love me. The senpai love me not. Well, who gives? Just go up to senpai and grab him by the balls and say, "Do you love me?" And if he says no, then that's a no. If he says yes, that's a yes. Life hack. You're welcome. One quick trick to tell if senpai loves you or not.
Luto in like a shoujo romance episode anime would just be one episode.
Actually,
Like go.
I do like shoujo animes because they're kind of cute, but they also at the same time annoy the fuck out of me.
No, because I'm imagining you like in a shoujo romance anime, literally one episode, because you're just like, no, none of that silly
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah,
Oh
none
my
of that. You guys have all watched Kaguya-sama, right? Episode 1, I will literally just
Wait,
grab him by the balls and be like, yes!
Stop! That's me! I am Kaguya! Because like let's say I'm trying to like make new friends, and I don't know like how, I'm like, oh my gosh, like do they think I'm annoying? Like do they want to hang out with me? Are they just saying that they are gonna hang out with me just to like, because they're putting up with me, or do they genuinely enjoy like my company? I'm like the complete opposite.
Don't think about it too much.
You're right, you're
That
right.
means they like you,
You're
probably.
Probably, she says. You're right. You're so right.
Yeah, just don't worry about it, guys. Life is too short to worry about what other people was feeling.
You're so real for that. You're so right. Next time I want to make a friend, I'll grab him like you said. Go. We're besties now.
Exactly. Grab balls and tell them we are
Oh,
friends
maybe.
now. Look them straight into the
Maybe
eyes.
not. Maybe not that.
Best friends.
I'll let you know how it goes.
That's how you make friends.
I didn't know that. Is that from where you come from in the underworld? Is that like a demon thing?
That's how you say hello. You grab each other by the
wow.
balls.
Oh my goodness. Quite the culture shock there. My goodness.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine my surprise coming here and not being able to just grab everyone by the balls.
Oh, I was about to say, like, it must have been a culture shock for you.
Yeah. It was tough. Very difficult. I almost died.
Oh my gosh. But you're here. You adapted. You overcame. Mm-hmm.
Adapt, improvise.
Revise. Oh, I don't know that version. Oh my gosh. But on to the next question, shall we?
Yeah.
Let's go. Yahoo! Now you get to answer this one first. Oh! Wait, stop! You got a wild card!
No.
Everyone, screenshot this right now. She's breaking. She's crumbling. Oh my gosh. It's the game, Ludo. I thought you were a gamer.
Games? So you got games on your
Well,
phone? I've never
you
played
got
a game
I
in my
have
life.
games on my phone. I mean, there is the skip button. But aren't you a gamer?
I'll give you a compliment. It's just a compliment.
Exactly.
Big boy.
That's right.
I can give
You're a pro
compliments.
gamer.
I'm a pro. Fine, I'm giving you a compliment.
I'm ready. This is big. I'm excited.
Nice. Hair.
Aw, wait, thank you. You too, Ludo. You have lovely hair.
Nice.
Oh, two.
Titties.
Can I say something? I thought that's what you were gonna say first, and I was pleasantly surprised when you didn't say that first. And so I was like, I got put on this line of thinking like, oh my gosh, maybe she's gonna say something else. And then so you started saying another one. I was like, oh my gosh, two. That's crazy. And
That's
then
how I got him.
oh
Never
my
let them know your
gosh.
next move.
Oh my gosh! And now I get to compliment you. Oh. This might be kind of like a cop-out answer because it's something about me too, but my compliment is I love how I feel when I get to hang out with you because it's like a fun energy. And I always feel like I can be silly. So, yeah, you're the kind of person where it's like I feel like I can always enjoy myself when I hang out with Ludo. That's the kind of vibe you give off.
That is big. I don't know if I can take that.
Also, I like your hair.
Thank you. I like my hair too.
So I got two compliments and you got two as well.
Nice. Very nice.
I wonder
Nice.
how many wild cards there are gonna be in this one.
I don't like this walk.
Next one. Thank you. Can we get a round of applause for Ludo? What was that? The third question?
I can't remember. Math
I
hard.
also can't
Counting
remember.
hard.
Counting is tough. Okay, who goes first? Me now, right?
I think so. Alright. Morning, afternoon, or night. When do you feel most energetic and why?
Why? I think nowadays, gosh, it really kind of depends on what kind of energy. If it's like work energy, then night. But if it's like just living and existing, then morning. Because I love doing like hikes and stuff in the morning. But afternoon, good luck trying to get in touch with me because that is like my nap time. That is my eating time. I have the least amount of energy in the afternoon. And I don't know why. I think I use up a lot of energy in the morning and then I have to recharge and then I have more for the evening. And also because I stream at night.
I feel like we're the same person.
Why are we the same, Brago? You want to add to that?
Okay, so the reason why I never eat lunch before I stream is because if I eat lunch before I stream, my streams will look a little something like this. I guess you're...
Oh my gosh. I will take I've taken 2-hour naps in the afternoon before. Today I took a 3-hour nap. And another 2-hour nap in addition. Go.
Do you ever just take a nap when the sun is still bright and then you wake up and it's dark?
Maybe it's because I start my naps a lot earlier, but they do get pretty long sometimes.
Sometimes I'll fall asleep at like 3, 4 p.m.
Yeah.
And then I wake up at like 9 p.m.
It it's just the placement, right? It's just the placement of the nap, you know? If I placed
Mm-hmm.
my naps any later, I would have the same issue, I guess. But,
Pretty much.
yeah.
But I don't know why. I think it might just be like the stuff you eat for lunch. Because normally, like the stuff you eat for lunch is like really quick,
Oh.
right?
Right,
So it's like if
yeah.
it's like just carb heavy, then you just.
Oh, wait, stop, because I eat a lot of bread.
Oh, that makes sense.
Like a sandwich? Like I had a chicken sandwich today.
Yeah.
That'll do it.
Actually, sandwich is not even that bad. I was
Really?
thinking more like pasta.
Ooh, yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Like
want
whenever I have
pasta.
pasta for lunch, I just.
Oh my gosh. Man, if we were like in
Yeah.
the same time zone, our schedules would line up so well.
Actually, though, because like I don't know, maybe my age is finally catching up to me at the right age of 4,200 and something. I can't remember.
Right. Ugh,
But
I feel
like, you know
that.
how like back when you were a teenager,
Uh-huh.
you I don't know if everyone experiences this, but like when you're a teenager, you want to like wake up so late and you want to sleep so late. right?
Yeah.
But then like when you get older into adulthood, that's right, I'm
Ooh.
a boing adult now. I get tired at like 10 p.m. and I wake up at like 7 a.m.
I don't know how I did it. Like when I was younger, I'd be taking like 7, 8 classes in one day. And I'd still have
Yeah.
time after, I'd still have energy afterwards to like do orchestra stuff or play video
Yeah.
games and call my
That's
friends and
crazy.
stuff. Even in Cyber
Uh-huh.
Angel trading, I was like doing all this and that. And now I'm just
Yeah.
like, where did that energy go? Where did it
I
go?
know, it's like, it's only been, what, 2 years since we doubled it, and then I feel like a different person.
Yeah,
in terms
oh
of,
my
like,
gosh.
my life schedule.
I feel that. I feel like I was so. I don't think I'm any less ambitious, but I think I just had so much energy. But like when I first debuted, and I still have the same amount of passion and ambition, but now the amount of energy I have to put towards it, I have to be very careful about allocating that energy.
It's true. It's true.
It's wild. But I'm glad we have similar, I guess, energy cycles. I feel like we can relate to each other in that way.
Yeah, somehow we crashed at the same time, too. That's crazy. We're not even the same age.
We're not even in the same time zone.
We're not in the same time zone. We're not the same age. How old are you? You're not 4,200 something.
No,
are you? You're not.
I think I'm a little younger than you.
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh my gosh, you're my elder.
of course. Call me senpai kudasai na.
Okay. Ludo senpai!
Uh-huh.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Still, two peas in a pod.
2 peas in a blanket.
Oh, we are in blankets right now.
Oh, yay!
What would you actually do if I started calling you like senpai? What would you do?
Yes. I don't know. Take it.
Because like I don't even
That's
call I stopped calling Iku, Aoi, and Meno senpai like really early on. When they told me like, oh, you could stop calling me senpai now, I was like,
I
okay.
don't know. It just feels weird. How
It does. They're
Aoi
to me. Go ahead.
person is Aoi person. Iku
Yeah.
person is Iku person. Meno-chan person is Meno-chan
That's fair.
person.
That's fair.
Mhm.
I remember though, I was hanging out with Gen 1 and I made like the silly comment. I was like, oh my gosh, hanging out with my coworkers. And we all looked at each other like, wait, that's so weird. We're coworkers.
Oh, we're cool.
Because like to me, right? Because to me, we're all friends. Because I'm like, oh my gosh, you're my senpai.
But is my coworker. Ew.
Ew.
Cooties.
Oh my gosh.
Gross.
Because we were at like an izakaya, and this old guy was like, oh, how do you guys know each other? And we had the conversation about like being coworkers earlier. And then I forgot, I think it was Iku or Aoi was like, oh, we're coworkers. And I had to do another double take. Like, I know I said that earlier, but it's still weird. Like,
We're not coworkers.
Coworkers.
We
Hey,
are
coworker.
brain cell sharers.
oh my gosh.
We share one brain cell.
One brain cell. The PRISM brain cell. We have a couple
Oh,
of brain
yeah.
cells though, because I feel like Gen 2 shares a brain cell, Gen 1 shares a brain cell.
It's fair enough.
We have our generational brain cells.
Sometimes there's just one though.
Oh yeah, sometimes it's one of those days we just have the collective PRISM brain cell.
Yeah.
It do be how it is. Let's see what the next question is. I think you're answering this one first next.
Okay.
Oh, here's a fun one. Go for it. Nice and simple.
Beach.
I was gonna say the same. I think like being by the water.
Boing.
Actually, no. Let me think about that.
Boing,
Beach or
boing.
mountains? Oh, for
Boing,
the boing
boing.
boings. Was that your
Boing,
answer?
boing.
Can you give us your seagull impression? Oh man, Discord debuff. No, you're gonna have to go back to the Natsushiyose after party if you want to hear it.
Natsushiyose.
Oh! Wait, that didn't get cut off. That was beautiful.
Okay. Cool.
I don't know. I'm really in between this one, but maybe I'll amend mine to mountains. Yeah, I think I want to like be alone and go hiking. I think that'd be fun. I love hiking.
Boing boing.
That's fair. Who's to say you can't be boing boing on the mountain?
You can, but you don't chill it.
You can't wear a swimsuit on the mountain? It'd be kind of weird.
I don't know. I feel like you'd be attacked by all sorts of insects if you just wore a swimsuit.
True, but that's what bug spray is for. Maybe there's like a mountain lake
danger
or something.
noodles, there's leeches, there's
Noodles?
everything. You're gonna get scratched. Yeah, danger
That's true.
noodles.
But maybe there's like a mountain lake and you can go swimming in the mountain lake.
Okay, that's fair enough. But like most people who go hiking aren't naked, so
Are you usually naked at the beach?
you're not.
Oh my gosh! And again, another. I know, because I know like some like European countries do that, where they have like naked beaches. Isn't that right?
Mhm.
And hello, Nana, welcome in. You can go into a natural geyser hot spring on the icy mountains. Doesn't that sound nice? Don't you want to go to an onsen?
I do want to go to an onsen, but onsen. Okay, you know what? I like mountains now. Mountains are the best.
Glad we
I
can
love
change your
mountains.
mind towards mountains.
Beaches, never heard of it. Mountains, yeah. Not because I like naked. I mean, not because I
no,
like
absolutely
hot
not.
springs or anything.
Uh-huh.
No. Mountains are so good.
Beautiful.
Beaches got nothing. Oh, beaches are so dirty, man. Oh, think of all the dead fish there. Think of all the dead bodies. Oh, everyone pisses in the ocean, man. Oh, that's so dirty. Oh, mountain is beautiful, man.
Glad you can see where I'm coming from. Then.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Who answered this one first? It was you, right? I don't remember. I forgot.
Memes.
Oh, here we go. Is there a page on social media, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, etc., that you go to on a bad day that gives you life? What about that page feels healing for you? Oh my gosh. Let me think about
None
this.
of them.
Really?
None of them.
Really?
Social
Why?
media is
Go.
a chore. I hate social media.
Did you say a chore? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Ah, that's fair. I can totally see where you're coming from, though. You want to elaborate on it? You go first. You can elaborate.
I don't know. Like, I don't know. Being connected with people all the time is tiring.
I 100% can agree to that.
Especially like now you go on Twitter and then it's just everyone getting cancelled and you're just like, oh boy, here we
The
fucking
doom
go again.
scrolling. The doom scrolling. I feel that.
Actually though.
Mhm.
And then,
No, but I agree.
and then, yeah, Insta is just, oh look, we got married. Oh look, we bought a house. Oh look, we got a baby. And I'm just here like, anime girl
On the internet.
on internet.
Well, I've literally had this exact same conversation with someone. Continue.
Yeah, TikTok is okay, I guess.
Oh,
But then
wow.
every time I scroll TikTok and then there's something really fucking stupid, a little bit of me dies inside.
That's fair. I can agree though, but like, especially with someone who, you know, for work is on the internet. You know, I on one hand I'm like, it's really awesome getting to connect with people and catch up with people and see what everyone's doing. But sometimes I'm just like, oh my gosh, I have to post something today. I didn't really do anything interesting. I have to write something that people will find interesting, or like, I don't know. Then I'm just like, oh gosh, now I feel pressured to say something or put something out there, and then the doom scrolling too. I totally get that. Then that's why I sometimes just like not go on the internet sometimes.
I just don't do social media.
That's
Basically.
fair. And you know what? I
Apart
feel
from
like
for
that's a go.
PRISM.
Yeah. And that's okay. I feel like that you're setting a healthy boundary for yourself.
I've too
And
much
that's
shit
okay.
to do outside of social.
That's fair. That's fair. And I feel like especially nowadays, since like social media and like the internet is so prevalent in everybody's lives, I feel like there's almost this expectation to have your entire life on the internet, and when you don't, people like think they're entitled to that. Right? I think a lot of times people forget that you don't owe people your time, you don't owe people your responses, you don't owe people like an explanation of what's going on in your life. Like, let's say, you know, you say something like, I don't know, like, I need to take the day off because I have some, like, family stuff to take care of. And I don't want to say anything else, but, you know, I'm okay. Thanks for worrying about me. I appreciate it. But then, you know, sometimes people are like, oh, why aren't you going to tell us everything? Like, you should tell us everything. And I don't know, I feel like...
I just never post on social media. I think I haven't posted in like over 10 years.
That's fair. That, you know what? Props to you. It's just a lot to have to like keep up. But I don't know, because I feel like sometimes people feel the need to post about everything when, you know, you don't owe people your life. Does that make sense?
Yeah, to be honest, like, I don't give a fuck about people anyway to begin with, so I can't be bothered. Like, the people that I want to know about my life, I'll probably tell them anyways.
Exactly! Because I used to post so much. Like, back in Cyber Angel training, I used to post all the time, like, all the pictures I took going out with, like, my friends, going to restaurants, or, like, you know, whenever I do volunteering and stuff, I'll always post myself, like, in a big group picture. But now I'm just like, I don't... To me, like, maybe I'll post every 6 months, maybe a year, and it'll kind of be like an album of, like, here's to my future self, so I can look back on the things that I did.
I kind of wanted to, like, make an Instagram where it's just for me.
Honestly, you should, because that's how I treat my Instagram now. It's basically a time capsule for myself.
Yeah, those are kind of nice. I kind of like those ones.
Have you ever heard of those services where you can make a photo book out of your Instagram posts?
It's cool.
It's so cool. I have one. Yeah, it's kind of old, but...
Mine would just be blank, because I have absolutely nothing on my Instagram.
Maybe you can make one out of your Twitter. You certainly have a lot of exciting stuff on your Twitter, don't you?
I do have stuff on Twitter. Speaking of, like, it's really funny. My Insta is actually just my friends taking over my phone and posting.
Oh, you're so real for that. Hey, someone's is, you know, might as well hand it off to somebody else, right?
Literally, they just go like, hey, can I be on Insta? I'm like, oh yeah, sure, I don't post on anyways. There's more pictures of other people than me on my Insta.
Real? Oh my gosh. Gosh. Because I feel like nowadays, yeah, I probably post every couple of months. I'm just so busy with work, hanging out with you guys, and going out and touching grass as well.
Yeah.
I
recently got into camping. Camping's
fun.
Oh,
I'm so happy to hear that. I love camping. Ludo, we need to go camping sometime. I need to visit you.
Oh, yeah. We gotta go Japan camp. Camp trip.
Camp! Wait, can we do like a camping collab before our IRL off collab camping?
Oh, yeah. Let's fucking go.
Oh, my gosh. What do you love about camping?
Curry noodles only. Curry noodles only. I don't know. It's just chill.
That's fair. Oh my gosh.
I don't know, sleeping in a tent is fun.
Oh, that's true. I also love, like, just being around the fire and, like, making campfire food.
Oh, yeah. I just like burning marshmallows. I like burning all sorts of things. I just like watching stuff turn into charcoal. I just like fire. I just like burning things.
Well, there you go. I will have to say, though, fire is pretty in its own way. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I also realized we didn't answer the question.
Well, none of them, basically, is my answer.
I watch a lot of, like, science YouTube videos to fall asleep. So that, I guess that brings me peace.
I stopped even going on YouTube because I just go on Netflix or Crunchyroll.
You know, you're so real for that. What are you watching right now?
Right now, I actually just finished Chainsaw Man not that long ago.
Whoa! I love Chainsaw Man. That's a fun one.
Chainsaw Man's great. I thought Chainsaw Man was going to be really serious, but it's actually not. It's
really
like
silly.
JJK. Yeah.
It's
You know
super
what?
silly.
Chainsaw Man Denji is a protagonist I can get behind. Man just wants titties. His life goal is just to touch titties and fuck. Like he's my favorite protagonist by far. Like, oh my god.
A relatable protagonist. Oh my gosh.
Actually though, yeah.
What am I watching right now? I'm watching Witch from Mercury. I'm not caught up, but that's been a really fun one. Oh, I also finished Ruby, like volume 9 of Ruby.
Ruby. I've watched like season 1.
And hello, Raiders! Welcome in!
Iwashwai, dawe desu ka? Dawe desu ka? Whom?
Whomst? Wait, the way that we said that at the same time. Oh my gosh.
Who is it? I can't tell.
It's Shiki. It's Shiki's Raider. Welcome in.
Chiki-chon.
What's that one audio where it's like Chiki, Bob? I don't know. It's like a song.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Chiki boom boom or something like that. Yeah, it's like the TikTok one, right?
Yeah. Welcome in,
It's
Raiders.
a really stupid one where like everyone does like the dance thing.
Yeah. But welcome in. This is PRISM Project Generation 2. I'm Rita Kamishiro, and do you want to introduce yourself?
And this is Chinky Bricky. This is
I thought you were going to say Denji. Because we were talking about Chainsaw Man.
This is Denji, and I love Booba, and I love Makima, and I will fuck her right in the pussy. I'm Denji. Hello.
This is the wonderful Ludo Arakan. Please go check her out. She's wonderful. And we're playing a game called Say It Out Loud. It's very similar to We're Not Really Strangers. And we're basically going through these cards and answering questions and chatting. So if you want to play it yourself, maybe with your friends, your family, coworkers, I don't know. You can check out the link below. We're still on the first level.
Playing this with your coworkers, though. Like just talking about your life trauma with your coworkers. Oh,
honestly,
yeah.
though, I've done that before. Sometimes whenever, like,
not
go
all
ahead.
coworkers are pretty chill.
Yeah. And then you never see them again when you quit.
True. I think it really depends on like the corporation.
It does
right?
depend.
So I've been in both like the newer sort of like tech industry and like the really legacy ones, right? So the legacy ones, there's no fucking way I'm gonna shit anything on my life with those motherfuckers. Yeah.
I was about to say, I feel like in like new tech, it's easier to find people that like are similar to you, I guess. And it's like easier to open up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because everyone is just a deacon.
That's true. I feel like everyone's kind of like similar life experiences as you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was so funny. During one of our meetings, we were playing. You know how like Zoom settings, you can have virtual avatars? You know how like Apple has the default, like you can be like a rabbit, you can be like a cat and stuff? Do you guys know that?
Yeah. Wait.
Yeah,
like
virtual avatar for Zoom.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we were playing around with that. And then one of my coworkers was like, oh, hey, this is like VTubers. I was like, do you guys know what VTubers are? And I'm like, how fascinating. Oh, the VTubers. Oh, yeah. Or,
I also, that's so funny because I also had a similar experience. I was like in a call and we were talking about, I think we were talking about Unity, or we were talking about like the future of technology in the workplace. And, you know, they were kind of giving this presentation and they were like, yeah, who knows? Maybe in the future you could have meetings with like virtual avatars and you could be talking behind like a virtual character. And I just go, yeah.
Yeah.
Who would have thought? Wow.
Yeah.
I never would have thought about that. That's crazy. Oh my gosh.
Imagine being an anime girl. Oh,
someone says they don't know I'm a
Makuka is
VTuber moment.
suffering.
That one meme where you're just standing in the corner, it's like, they don't know I'm a VTuber.
You don't know my VTuber. Being Makuka is suffering. We are all Makuka.
Oh my gosh. All right, let's do another question. Let's do a couple more questions and then we can switch to the second deck.
Let's fucking go, boys and girls.
Oh, we got another wild card. It says share your favorite self-care activities, such as playing tennis, getting your favorite drink at Starbucks, eating your favorite comfort food, going shopping, rest, etc. I'm gonna say I love getting a fun little drink, like a boba or like a coffee.
Ina, I love coffee.
So I love doing that. Just treating that to myself. Maybe going to a cafe, doing a little work. Or if I don't feel like doing work, I'll just go get it even though I didn't do anything. And I'll come back. I'll rest. And I'll let myself be. What about
My
you?
favorite thing to do is, do you guys ever do that? Where you bury your face in your cat and you just do a...
Ooh, like that.
Yeah. And then you chomp them.
Chomp!
I chomp my cats. Because they chomp me back. So I chomp them back.
A mutual chomp. I can't say
A
I've done that
mutual
myself. Someone says, does watching this program count? It could be, yeah.
Yeah, sure. If watching YouTube is your way of relaxing, why
Yeah.
not?
I love tuning into like a PRISM stream and like lurking and hanging out and laughing and having fun with everyone. I love doing that. That's a good self-care thing
I
to
don't know what self-care thing I do.
Trying to think. What else?
Kneading booba.
What did you say?
Kneading booba.
Kneading. Oh, kneading.
Yeah.
Ouch. That seems like it would hurt.
Kneading. Kneading.
Oh my gosh. I go hiking. That's a self-care thing I do. Rest. Oh my gosh. I love taking naps. I love sleeping.
I do like sleeping. Sleeping is one of my favorite activities.
Or playing like a game for myself and like not having to worry about like, oh, I'm gonna play this on stream or something. Just something to keep to myself.
I don't know, man. I don't know if playing League is self-care or self-harm.
Yeah, depends on the game, Ludo. You have to think about what game it would be. I feel like that's more like harm than good.
Sometimes I just randomly play Getting Over, and then I'm like, why am I doing this?
Why do you do
to
that
myself?
to yourself?
I'm not even streaming. Why am I doing this?
I'm gonna let you unpack that one later.
Maybe there's a very thin line between self-care and self-harm.
Oh my goodness. We're gonna have to unpack that later. A different stream. My goodness.
Yeah.
Minesweeper's a fun one.
Somehow, like, Getting Over and League, like, they're very annoying, but they're very fun. I feel very
That's
relaxed
fair.
after doing them.
Honestly, I think there is some catharsis to just yelling. You know?
Yeah.
Right? So you're letting out those emotions by screaming.
I would love to go into, like, one of those smash rooms.
Yes.
And just
Oh,
smash
I've heard of
like, a TV.
those.
Yeah.
We can do that as a Gen 2 bonding thing. We can...
Can we do that? Oh, yeah. I'm gonna smash everything.
Group
including all
bonding!
your moms. Oh, yeah.
First, we're gonna go camping in the mountains. We're gonna go to an onsen. We're gonna do the aggression room. We're gonna add this to the list of things we're gonna do.
Yeah.
We need to find somewhere that does all of those things.
I know.
Or next time we could do like a 3D like collab stream someday, and that's how we'll do the aggression room. We'll live on camera.
That would be so fun.
That'd be so fun.
Aggression room in VR?
Oh yeah, maybe. Wait,
Yeah?
stop. Let me search up if there is.
I feel like there should be.
Aggression room VR. That's our next stream.
Sounds
Rage room.
good.
It's called Rage room.
Oh my god.
Leave your day behind and let loose. Wait, this
I would.
is interesting. Requires a
I
VR
would.
headset. Okay, Ludo, are you ready? That's our next stream.
Let's fucking go.
Wait, oh my gosh, you can hit each other too? Okay, never mind. Can we like turn off
yes,
friendly
let's
fire?
hit each other. No, let's hit each other. Let's hit each other.
I'm gonna need to make more room because so you can do. I think you can do it with just a headset, but there's also tracked controller support.
Huh?
So I'm gonna have to make
I'm
some
gonna hit
room
you.
before I break something.
I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna hit you.
Wait, let me
I'm
link
gonna
this
hit
to
you. Right
you.
in the booba. Right
No!
in the booba.
I'm gonna link this to you in Discord so you can see it. We have to figure
Oh,
out when we do that. Oh my gosh! But those are some of our favorite self-care activities.
Yeah.
No.
Just sleeping and sniffing cats and huffing coke and copium.
There we go. Good amendment. Good amendment. Okay, let's do
Don't
one
do
more.
cocaine, children.
There you go. Words of the wise. Here we go. Is this a question or is this a statement?
I guess if you agree with it or not, probably. Bubble baths are overrated.
I was
agree.
actually
It's
about
so
to say, yeah.
annoying to clean up.
I was also about to say, like, you have to, as much as I love a good bubble bath, I think in practical terms, because I feel like I'd be more stressed out about, like, managing all the bubbles than I'd be able to relax. I like to use a bath bomb.
Right?
Like maybe change like the color, have a nice scent. But at least for me, I think bubble baths are a little more work than they're worth.
Just like taking a bath in general is effort. Like, if you're in any country that's not Japan, because Japan's bathtub technology is like is so advanced. Like, it fills up for you, it like drains for you. Like, you don't even have to do anything. But like over here, it's like you have to worry about the temperature, and then you have to like worry about it being filled. It's too much effort.
I love
I
bath.
cannot be bothered. I do like it,
that.
but taking a bath outside of Japan, or like without that bathtub technology, is just effort.
So I only do it every few months. Like take a bath, and then
I don't even have a bathtub
I just
right now,
shower.
so.
Fair, same. I moved I think about a year ago. Oh my gosh, now, and I haven't been able to take a bath since because I just shower.
I moved like half a year ago, and I just don't have a bathtub anymore.
I actually recently got to take a bath when I got to hang out with the prison members. I got to hang out. Yeah. And I got to take a bunch of baths.
Japanese apartments have that beautiful, beautiful bath.
I miss baths. I'm gonna need to go
Why
back to
can't we
Connecticut.
have that here in good Australia?
I know. Goodness. Well, we have our
Honestly,
onset on
people
our
keep-
to-do list. Go ahead.
That's true. People keep asking me, like, what's the one thing you would bring back from Japan?
Bath.
And they keep expecting me to bring back, like, the fashion or, like, the food.
Oh,
no,
I love that.
man. It's not about... It's the...
Absolutely. Absolutely the baths. Hands down.
Oh, yeah. The bath. I can live without everything else. I don't need the maid cafe. Maybe I do need the maid. I do not need the...
The what?
I do not need maids.
You could do it. Stay strong, Ludo. You do not need the maids. You do not need them.
Need the maids. Don't take the maids away from me. Do not take
There. I've actually never been to a maid cafe before either.
What?
Yeah, I've never been. Have you?
You're missing out on life.
So we gotta go to one together too.
Have I? Is that a question?
You're
Is
right.
that a
You're so right.
question?
You're so right. Let me amend my statement. Ludo's been to a maid cafe before. We need to go to one together.
Yeah.
We can add that to the
You
list.
guys don't understand. Maid cafes are amazing. You just, okay, for example,
Go.
you order an omelette at a normal restaurant, right?
Mhm.
At a normal restaurant, they'll just be like, "Here's a fucking omelette." Slide it over your table and be like, "Eat." And you're like, "Okay, I'll eat." And then you go to a maid cafe and you're like, "Omelette kudasai." And then this cute boing maid-sama comes to you, all boing and stuff, jiggling and stuff, and she goes like, "Goshide-sama, boing, goshide-sama, boing." And then she like goes like, "Miss, namae o kaite moraimasu, boing." And then she writes your name like Little Labu, boing. And then she does this thing where it's like moe, boing. And then oishiku nare, boing. You guys don't understand. It's beautiful.
You'll have to take me with you next time so that I can understand.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. But I think that's it for the first card deck. What did you think? Nice and easy, right? Nice and simple. Let's see where the
As
next one is.
Pez,
Easy as
I've
pie.
convinced you. Of course, I've convinced you.
Have you been to a butler cafe before? I haven't been.
No,
Maybe we should go to that
they don't
one
have
too.
boings.
I guess so. I guess not. We go. Oh. Are you sure you want to exit the game? Yes, I'm sure. 7 questions
exited.
completed.
We are out.
We have to do more. So uno momento, por favor. Choose.
That's true. We
your
should
deck.
go to a butler cafe for silence.
We should. We have to compare. We go to a cafe for a control group, a regular cafe. Then we go to a maid cafe, a butler cafe, and then maybe like a cat cafe. Super Dark Aqua says, what about cute girls in butler outfits? What do you think about that? Or maybe cute boys in maid outfits. What do you think?
I am. Yes.
Oh, I guess. Why I guess?
Yes. I don't like it.
So we have to go to all. We have to go to all of them.
True. I would love to go to a femboy maid cafe.
Yeah, you don't knock it till you try it. You gotta go.
That's true. Is there actually one though?
I'm
I feel like there
I'm
would
not
be.
sure. I'm not really.
You know what? No, in Japan it
cafes.
has to be.
That's fair. I feel like Japan has a lot of different kinds of cafes, so
Yeah.
might as well. You gotta go to all the cafes. Maybe that's our big Japan trip thing. We just go to a bunch of cafes together.
We should like make a series where we just
We should. Gen 2 reviews cafes.
Genty reviews cafes, and then we go to like a host club.
Oh my gosh.
Oh boy, you
I
know
wouldn't
there's
survive.
people who like genuinely like fall in love with like the hosts. I like the hosts.
I've seen a documentary about that.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
crazy.
Wow.
How could you? Like, how does that even happen?
I don't know. Everyone's different, I
Crazy.
guess. But we'll have to add the cafe tour to our list of things.
That's
to do.
true.
Cafe tour.
Yeah.
I actually still haven't been to an animal cafe yet.
What?
I know. I
No.
I was too busy hiking mountains and visiting gardens and museums
And
when I was
touching
there.
grass.
I know. Well, what a shame.
Grass. VTuber asking how people get parasocial. Yeah, I don't understand. I'm not parasocial. I don't love any of you guys.
It's a very human sort of like love and appreciation. Like I appreciate you all for
I don't.
your support. Oh, Ludo speaks for herself.
I will step on y'all. I do not care about you.
That's how Ludo shows her appreciation for you
No.
all. Don't listen.
Meow.
Oh my gosh. I think it's time for our second and last card deck. What do you think?
Yeah.
Ooh!
Let's go.
All right, we've already read the rules before, but you can glance at them again. What
Humor
were
is
you
healthy.
what were you saying earlier about the boing boings again?
Do not discriminate. All boing boings are created equal.
There you
On
go.
the first day, God said, and let there be boing boings, and may they all be equal.
And that's the golden rule. If anything, just remember that. Okay, let's
Little
get this
steps on
party
you.
started.
Little will definitely step on you. Don't worry.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. What could you add to your life? I have a very real answer for this.
I have a very, very real answer
I
for
have
this.
an idea we're gonna say the same thing. Let me read the question first. What could you
Wait, are
add?
you actually gonna say the same thing? Wait, are we
Wait, let me
actually gonna
message
end up
you.
saying
Let
the
me
same thing?
message you. Let me message you what it is.
Wait,
And you
wait,
message
wait,
me.
wait,
You message me.
Wait.
in the Gen 2 chat. Go.
Wait, this is so close. Alright, so I'm gonna say mine and
No,
then you can say
go for it. Go for it.
a job. A fucking
You're
job.
so real for that. And the question for those who are listening in, what could you add to your life right now to help you feel just a bit better every day?
Yeah. What?
Would you like to... Oh, sorry. Go ahead. I was reading the question out.
Uh.
Do you want to elaborate at all, or are you just going to leave it there? Which is
I
okay,
got
you
made
can.
fucking redundant, man. That sucks.
Gosh, that really does. That really does.
Yeah.
Oh
But
my
also some
gosh.
titties would be nice too.
Oh my gosh. No, so we were like, I think we're going to say the same thing. Very similar. And I want to preface mine by saying, I feel like whenever someone says, like, oh, I could use more of this, I feel like a lot of times people just automatically assume they're very materialistic. But I don't think there's anything wrong with wanting more financial stability. I said money. I think I'm not in any sort of difficult situation. Thank goodness. I think I'm privileged to say that. But I think, you know, having a bit more financial security would be great. Can't say no to that,
You know,
right?
You know those people that say like people that love money are evil because money is the root of evil? Oh, you know what? If money is so evil, please throw all your money at me because I am evil. Please
Oh
do
my
that. Give me
gosh.
all your money. I am so evil. Oh yeah, I am the evilest person on the world. Please, oh, I will take all your sins away from you. I'm such an evil person.
But yeah, I don't think like wanting to have more money is a bad thing. I mean, obviously there are bad people out there who, you know, want more money and will
Right?
be willing to exploit people. But wanting to put yourself in a financial situation isn't necessarily a bad thing, especially if you go about it in a normal,
Right.
healthy way.
Right? If I just earn my money like a normal person, why can't I? earn my
Yeah,
money?
exactly. Nothing wrong with that. What I saw this saying today, and it really was very profound. I saw it on Instagram, I think. It was like, power doesn't corrupt, it just reveals. And I think that's very
True.
similar with money, because I think a lot of people are like, oh, this person's like getting more money and they're showing their true colors finally. And I don't think money corrupts people. I think it just reveals what was
It's true.
there.
Like, I mean, look at fucking Keanu Reeves. Man's out there giving all his money away.
Yeah. And he has a lot of money and he's a great guy. Yeah.
And then there's other people that shall not be named that are billionaires that's just hoarding all their money and making people redundant. People like
Oh.
me for no reason.
It's a little close to home, huh?
Yeah.
Don't
fuck
avoid.
you.
Thank you for the
Fuck
super
you,
chat. Oh my god.
capitalism. Fuck
But
you,
yeah.
capitalism.
I can't complain. I'm very happy with where I am right now. I'm very secure, happy to feel that. But, well, I think
Yeah.
I can
It's
appreciate.
not the money for me that's a problem right now. I just want
Yeah.
fucking stability, man.
There we go. There we go. I think I'm definitely not in a situation to complain. I think there's definitely a lot of people who are worse off than me. But
Right? Like, at least I have a place to live and food and cats.
right,
And that's basically all I
exactly.
need, really. But it's like,
Exactly.
but
But
it's like
a little more
it'd be
security
nicer.
wouldn't hurt.
Yeah. It's like I can't go anywhere. I really want to go visit all the Pisons in Japan.
Yeah.
And I can't do that without a fucking job.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's also having that emergency fund and things like that
Yeah,
is important
exactly.
too. And I think a lot of people don't realize how it's unfortunate to say, but money does have like an effect on your mental health as well.
Oh, for real?
Right? Like having to worry about will I be able to make rent in a couple of months, things like that. Like,
Exactly.
how am I going to be in a couple of years, things like that. So I think it would be nice. Yeah.
Like, you know how a lot of people say, like, if they win the lottery, they're just gonna, like, quit their jobs, they're gonna change their lives completely. Like, I feel like if I won the lottery, my life would be the same. I would just
Yeah.
be more stressed about money.
Yeah, I think my life would be the same too. But there would be so many problems I could get rid of.
Yeah, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I don't think it's going to change who I am as a person. I'm literally just gonna be...
I think so. Yeah.
just gonna be able to get a dog.
Yeah, like, I can help out my family. I can help out my friends. I could not worry about if I get like into a car accident or something. Like, am I gonna
Right.
be okay? You know what I mean?
Right? I can go get those wisdom teeth removed.
Real though. Real content right there. Oh my god.
Yeah, fucking wisdom teeth. And why do you even exist? Fuck you.
Oh my gosh. But that is my answer. What a fantastic first question. Let's see.
Yeah. Deep.
Here we go. Oh, here we
Who
go.
don't you go to for advice anymore? And why did you
Oh, say it.
Juicy.
Say it. Juicy. Okay, go. What do you want? You seem like you want to go
Oh.
first.
This is so much tea, man.
Oh
This
my
is
gosh.
TMI.
Hey,
My-
so okay, since it's TMI, we can again take another moment to say we appreciate everyone's open-mindedness and their respect. As fun as this stream is, some questions are gonna get deep. That's just the nature of it. So we appreciate you all making this a nice, cozy place. But go ahead. Armand is watching as well. Bread Security Services is watching.
Summer. My dad.
Ah. Likewise, I think my parents as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm,
Mhm.
the shit. Sorry, the advice is shit.
That's fair. And I'm sure they come from a good place, but I feel like sometimes I think everyone has like an agenda in your life, right? Like everyone wants something for you or from you. And I guess it's just, I don't know. Maybe they have different expectations for what I'm gonna do. And so I feel like their advice isn't always necessarily in best heart. I don't know how to say that.
You know what? She gave you the 9th version. I'm gonna give you the evil version.
Okay, go for it. Go for it.
Basically, everyone sucks. Everyone should go to fucking therapy. Don't even fucking
True.
talk to me if you don't go to fucking therapy. Fuck you.
Hey, some people can't afford therapy. Let's put that out there. But, you know, I get what you mean.
Yeah, money's also nice because I can go to therapy. So fuck y'all.
Yeah, I feel like it's, you know, sometimes it's difficult to go to people for advice because they are kind of stuck in their own idea of what you need to be doing, right? Like what your role is or your job or your duty. And
my duty is to be myself, and fuck y'all for those who say I can't be myself, because that is my one and only duty. Fuck you.
Right, because you know, sometimes, you know, parents can say stuff that you don't agree with or you don't like, but it comes from like a good place, right? They're worried about you and things like that. But sometimes you have to understand, you know, is someone giving me advice out of the goodness of their heart, or do they have kind of like a different idea? And sometimes it's hard to discern, right? Whether someone has like a negative agenda in your life, but that's just how it is.
So like, maybe not all parents, most parents like don't do it because they want you to die or anything like that.
Right.
But then again, at the same time, I feel like a lot of them are doing it for their own agenda too. It's like, I want to be able to boast about my children.
You're so real for that. You're so real for that.
It's like I want them to do this because that is my ideal, and you must listen to it because I know best. Mother knows best. No, like, no, mother doesn't know best. Mother knows fuck off. Fuck you.
And welcome in, Raiders. How are you all doing today? You came in during the tea portion. We got to a very juicy question. Isn't that right?
Love it.
Welcome in.
Call it the owner of gin. Tell
The
Jin
owner
very
of
merry.
gin.
Fuck you.
And welcome in, Sarah.
Hello,
Seeing Rita and Ludo together makes my heart warm. Aw, seeing Sarah here makes my heart warm.
Yeah, but say fuck you to Jin.
What? No! Do you want to introduce yourself real quickly for those who don't know you, Ludo?
Oh, hello, I'm PRISM Project 2nd generation. And I hate Jin.
Oh my gosh. And I am Cyber Angel of PRISM Project Generation 2, Rita Kamishiro. I was going to say Ludo Araka again. Oh my gosh. What is wrong with me? At least I didn't say Denji. And I don't hate Jin. That is my addition to my introduction. Sarah says, Jin, understandable. Have a nice day. Oh, yeah, hashtag Jin did nothing wrong. I agree.
Jin did
Now what is all
wrong.
this? Good thing Jin isn't sensitive.
PRISM game, the bottle panic. Jin was so
tough.
annoying.
Jin was
he killed
such
me
a tough
20
kid.
times.
Oh my gosh.
I hate Jin.
No, well, everyone's entitled to their own opinions. Is all I'm gonna say.
Jin is a good noodle, but he was a bad noodle, and therefore I hate him.
But welcome in. We're currently playing a game called Say It Out Loud. It's very similar to We're Not Really Strangers. We're basically answering questions and doing these like wild card, I guess, questions, answers.
Yimmers.
Oh my gosh, whoa. Let me get some
We
tea.
had a deep conversation just then, and then I forgot.
You're making me laugh too much. Oh my gosh. Let me get some tea.
Whoops.
Okay, would
Yeah,
you...
everyone in chat say, fuck you, Jin!
If you see me going to the side, it's because I muted myself. But hello, I'm sick, by the way, for those who turned in. I woke up today and I was like, uh-oh, I feel not great. But I'm that's why we're here in blankets. We're gonna have a nice cozy time. And I guess we can move to the next question then.
Yeah. I'm sick.
Don't catch my cold then. Oh my gosh. You see, I wish I was like, you know, oh, I'm so sick. Oh, I'm so dainty. But when I'm sick, you walk into my room and there's like an air of like sickness and decay. And I'm just in bed and I look like
Decay?
And there's like snot coming out of my nose and I'm in my baggiest of pajam jams with like a water bottle next to me and I sound like this. I sound like a frog. And I
Honestly,
just go,
when I'm
hello.
sick, I'm just naked.
That's fair. You could get really sweaty sometimes whenever you're sick. Yeah, there's my asthma, exactly. You walk in and you're like, oh my gosh, what demon has entered this room?
That's me.
Oh,
Me, the demon.
oh my gosh. Here we go. Here's a question. Do you agree?
Oh,
Therapy
yeah.
is for everyone, not just people who are struggling with something.
Oh man. Okay, all right. If there's a hill that I die on, if there's a hill that Little dies on, the hill is everyone should go to therapy. Every
Real.
motherfucker out there should go to therapy, cause that will make my life a hell lot better.
If you know, if you're able to, if you have the money, if you're in an area that has it, I think there's nothing wrong with going. Obviously, you know, it might take some time to find a therapist you really vibe with, you know, who gets you, because you know, sometimes you want to find a therapist who has similar like life experiences, cultural experiences. Maybe you want to have someone of like the same gender as you. So sometimes it might take a while, but like I've done group therapy before, and that was really helpful. And
That's interesting.
Really, what? The group therapy thing?
Group therapy, yeah. I just can't imagine doing group therapy.
It's, you know, it's not for everyone, that's for sure. But
I just in my head I just see this, like everyone in a circle, and then they're just like, oh my god, my husband cheated on me.
oh, it was
And
more.
that's all I see.
It was more like for people who were also like in cyber angel trading, who were like going through it.
I see.
Yeah,
I see.
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like I for the longest time I was like, I don't need to go. I'm totally okay. There's nothing wrong with me. But you know, I think it was very helpful because I kind of got to like learn how to sort through my own thoughts, and if I do have a bad day, then I know how to deal with it. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Fair enough.
So,
Like, you know
For
how
sure.
sometimes you just have those days where you don't wanna do anything because you're so
Exactly.
fucking depressed. Well, therapy helps with that.
yeah. Yeah, and it's just nice to have someone kind of like take all the jumbled mess in your head and sort it out. Yeah, it's nice to get a little help. I think a lot of sometimes people are like, oh, I don't need the help. I got everything under control. But
Okay, here's the thing.
Go
I
for
think everyone needs therapy, but at the same time, if you're the type of person who thinks, I don't need therapy, then therapy can't help you.
you gotta be open to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you know, if you go into it kind of cynical and you don't, I feel like that's just how it
It's
is
not
with
gonna
anything in
work.
life, right? You
Yeah,
gotta go.
It's not gonna work.
Exactly. You gotta go into it with good faith.
Yeah.
Exactly. But
You
if
gotta
you're
let them give you the help. You gotta sit there and be like, this is fine.
Yeah.
It is
what it
is.
is. Because like I remember like the first time I was like, how are they gonna know better than me? You know what I mean? Like I don't need
It's pretty
this.
scary.
I'm happy, you know, and I think maybe
Actually really, really scary though, because like you walk into like a therapist room and then like you talk to them and then they'll like point out your exact childhood traumas and you're like,
you're like, how did you know that about me? And then, you know, of course, you have to find the right person that you kind of vibe with, someone that you feel like you can trust, because it's not going to happen right away all the time.
Yeah.
So, but I think so. I think you just got to be open to it, right?
Here's a little piece of advice for
Go
all of
for
you
it.
guys. Advice? I don't know if it's advice, but like a little piece of wisdom.
for
Wisdom
it.
of
Go
today.
wisdom of today.
It's actually legit wisdom. So basically all your behavior and trauma stem from childhood.
That's fair.
Yeah. So like if you have something wrong with you, it's mostly because of your fucking parents.
Too real.
Yeah.
Have you heard about the idea of like the inner child? Like the part of you that kind of holds your childhood memories and like baby Ludo. The inner baby Ludo. Like the parts of you that hold your memories from childhood, things that you learn from childhood that like carry on into adulthood. And you know, there's this whole like, I guess, school of thought of healing that inner child, and like I think that's really fascinating.
Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta carry that baby little and be like, yossi,
Yeah,
yossi,
exactly.
yossi.
Yes, exactly.
That's why I gave out all the baby littles, so everyone else can do my job for me.
Make it easy on yourself, huh?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Make sure you treat them baby littles nice, otherwise I'll bite you.
Yeah. Okay, next question. Well, I guess next dare. It's like truth or dare.
I know.
Share your favorite affirmation. That's you too, chat. It says everyone. So, what's your favorite affirmation? You shared some earlier, Ludo.
My favorite affirmation is "This is fine."
Honestly, yeah. I can see that. Right? Like, no
Did I
matter
tell
what.
you?
Go.
Yeah, this is fine. I don't know if
Go.
I told Chad, but I basically got "This is fine" tattooed on me.
Oh yeah! And see, you know, as simple as it might seem to somebody else, for you it carries a lot of meaning. And
yeah, it's
that's the
basically
beauty
just a
of it.
flame.
Yeah. It's fine.
I
Like,
can't
it-
show you a pic, but you can imagine.
You can imagine.
It's just a flame, basically.
Nacho Hero says, I don't have one. You can make one. You can
Make
put one
one,
together.
If you don't have one, I have a bunch for you. Just do it. This is fine. It is what it is. And you have the dog in you. To live is the scuff.
Wait, stop.
There
To
you
live
go,
is to scuff is a
somebody.
really good one. To
Yeah.
live is to scuff is a good. If you need a positive affirmation, you can use that. What is an affirmation? It's basically something you tell yourself. It's kind of like positive speak. And sometimes people will be like, oh, they're just little platitudes. They don't really do anything. But I think a lot of, you know, how you perceive the world is shaped by your like inner thoughts and how you talk to yourself.
Obvious.
So it's kind of like training your brain, like how you would train any other muscle in your body. You're training yourself to be kinder to yourself. Is how I would explain it just off the top of my head.
Mhm.
I have two answers. I have a silly one and a not so silly one.
Do it.
So my not silly one is it'll work out. Like it's gonna be okay. It'll work out. Maybe it won't be okay for a little bit, but it'll work out.
You know what? That's really similar to what my therapist told me.
Really?
I think her motto is basically like, if not this, then better.
I
Yeah.
like that one.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Do you want to know my silly one?
Yeah.
If I'm having a really bad day and I just feel so overwhelmed by stuff, I look at myself in the mirror, and I got this from TikTok. I just go, that's showbiz, baby.
My
showbiz.
stupid one is you
Go.
is grapefruit.
And like sometimes you just need to like laugh at yourself. Sometimes you just need to like pick yourself up, and because you know like maybe I'm having a really bad day, but I just gotta push through it. And like I'll sit down with myself later. I'll have my journaling session later. But right now I just need to keep going. And
Right now, you just gotta be grapefruit.
exactly. I just showbiz, baby. Showbiz. You just
Showbiz,
gotta let it happen.
Mhm. And of course, I bounce around in a mirror and say, "Little is boing boing." Of course.
Of course.
Of
Yeah,
course. Little is always boing boing, no matter what other people can and can't see.
that's right. She's just speaking her positive affirmation.
Oh,
Nothing but
yeah. And okay, I used
Go,
to
go.
always think stuff like manifestation is fucking stupid.
Mhm.
But like, I don't think there's like scientific proof for manifestation. at
Sure,
all.
sure.
But like,
Sure.
I think the whole point of manifestation is it changes your attitude.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can't just sit back and let, the universe do it, because you have to put in the work, right, to get what you want. But it really changes your perspective on things. You feel more confident in yourself. If you confront some sort of obstacle, you can overcome it no matter what. And it just changes, helps change your mindset.
It does. Helps you do shit because if you're like it is what it is, then you can
It
climb
is
back up
what
again
it
and
is.
just fucking smash through the boy.
And it's really good at combating self-sabotage. I used to do this thing where I think a lot of people can relate to this. Whenever I mess something up or I do something silly, I just go, Rita, you're so dumb. Like, what are you doing? Oh my gosh, you're such a klutz. Like, oh my goodness. But then I used to do this thing where instead of saying that in my head, let's say I draw something bad. I go, oh, look at Picasso over here. Like, oh, somebody put this up in the Met. Like, oh my gosh. And it's obviously sarcastic, but it kind of started changing the things that I would say in my head whenever I think of something or react to something. And then over time, it became hey, you know what? It's okay. Maybe you're not good at drawing, but at least you're enjoying yourself. Somebody's gonna enjoy it. Things like that. You know what I mean?
Oh, I heard that, like, the first instinct, like, the first inner voice that you give to yourself is actually your parents'
Yes. Wait,
voice.
stop. That's crazy
So-
because somebody else also told me that recently.
Oh, so basically, like,
Yeah.
you know when you do something bad, or, like, you think you've done something bad, and the first thing is to blame yourself, that just means your parents always blamed you.
Yeah. It's like a lot of people blame themselves for having negative thoughts when something happens, and it's like, oh, I must be a bad person because that was like the first thing I thought of. But a lot
No,
of the
that's just
times,
your parents.
exactly, a lot of things, the first things that you think of, that's kind of how you were raised to think, and maybe
You're-
not a reflection of who you want to be.
You were just a Bobby.
Yeah, a Barbie? Is that what you said?
Bobby. No, a baby.
Oh, a
Barbie.
baby.
A Bobby.
Gotcha. I was like, Barbie? I
A Barbie.
guess. So, there you go. Those were
Deprecating humor is still pretty funny, though.
That's true. I think there's a time and place. I think there's definitely
Yeah.
a time and place for
But
self-deprecating.
Lito is
humor.
always boing. There's nothing deprecating about that.
Someone says, I'm a Barbie girl. If that's your, you know what? Someone out there, that could be your affirmation. Go in the mirror and go, I'm a Barbie girl. In a Barbie
In a
world.
Barbie world.
Wrapped in plastic. It's fantastic.
It's fantastic. You can brush my hair, undress me
Okay,
every
all right.
week.
Now we're getting out of the realm of positive affirmation. Well, I don't know. Maybe. Who am I to judge, right?
Yeah, why is being naked not affirming?
Yeah,
Your
love
body is
yourself.
beautiful.
Love yourself. Positive body
Yeah.
image. There we go.
Yeah.
Oh
Touch me
my
everywhere.
god. Oh, okay. All right. Next question.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh, this is an interesting one. How do you protect your peace?
I have no peace. I only have
Oh.
rules.
Goes back to that. This is fine. Fire.
This is fine.
In the room.
There is no peace. There's only fire. Everything's burning.
Oh my gosh. Well, whenever the fires are burning, how do you find peace?
How do I keep
in that?
How do I keep the fires burning?
From burning? How do you put them out?
Wait.
How do you keep them from
I like
burning the house down?
But I like the fire.
Okay, that's fair. How do you protect your peace in the fires of it all? Thinking emoji, dun dun dun. I don't have to think about this one too. How do I
How
protect my
do we-
peace?
I've never thought about this in my life. Peace? Peace
How do I
don't go?
protect my peace?
I only have peace lilies.
How do I protect my peace? I'm trying to think. This is a tough question.
I can protect my pieces.
How do I protect my
Reese's
peace?
Pieces?
Reese's Pieces? I eat them all before anyone else can get to them.
Fair enough. I don't like them that much. You can
That's
have
fair.
them all.
I'm not really a huge fan of peanut butter, but I mean, I
I
like
don't
peanut
like
butter
chocolate
jelly,
much.
but
Or peanut butter. Or jelly. I don't like peanut butter jelly. You Americans can kill me. I don't like peanut butter jelly. It's stupid. It's weird.
it's not for everyone.
It's so
that's
fucking
for sure.
sweet.
Yeah.
This is why y'all have diabetes. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Hey now. Hey now.
I'm so sorry.
Anyway, let's go see what chat has to say since we can't come up with our own answers. Someone said self-respect, reassuring myself, think about the cute animal. That's a good one. What do I put on my bread? What do you put on your bread?
On my bread,
Yeah.
Vegemite.
I knew you were going to say that. Someone said being very positive. Think happy thoughts. Honestly,
Actually,
I
no,
feel...
I
Go,
have,
go,
I have
go,
a good question.
Go, go,
I have
go,
a
go,
good
go, go,
answer.
go, go,
I have a good answer.
go, go,
How do
go.
I protect my peace? By fucking murdering all the motherfuckers in my life. By shutting them all out.
I was actually going to say something similar. If I
Yeah.
feel overwhelmed, I'll like step back. And
No. As in, like, if
oh.
you see a bitch, cut them out of your life.
That's true, though. Set your boundaries. Like, obviously, if you communicate to somebody, like, hey, you're being very mean to me, or, this isn't working out, like, maybe we can fix this, and they're just not willing to work on, having a friendship with you or having, like, a working relationship with you, then respect your boundaries, respect yourself, and, not everyone can, be best friends, I guess. And it's important to protect yourself. Isn't that right?
Fair enough.
Yeah. Fair enough. So I get that.
But why do that when you can just cut them out?
I mean, you know, if you go full no contact, that's a way of protecting yourself. Yeah, sure.
Oh, yeah.
That's what you mean, right?
Hey, you're not being really PogChamp right now, for real.
I mean, that's one way to put it.
Yeah.
Yeah, just go up to them and say, yeah.
Donut Boy said that.
No, I saw. If it works, hey, why not? But
yeah, I don't have enough patience for motherfuckers in my life.
There you go.
If someone's annoying, I'm just gonna not talk to them.
And hey, I respect that.
Yeah.
Yeah, protect your peace. I think you should try to surround yourself with people who, you know, have your best interest in heart. No, people who have your best interest in heart. Because, you know, a lot of times people will say, like, oh, you blocked somebody or you blocked these people. You just want, like, an echo chamber of people telling you yes to everything. But that's not necessarily the case, you know. It's that you want to surround yourself with people who have the best interest at heart. And
that's
those
true.
people will be
tells
willing...
me no all the time and I haven't blocked it.
And there you... I'm honored to still be a part of your life. But, you know, there are people in your life who you can trust, who can tell you, like, that's not a good idea. That's probably not the best idea. Or, like, I think you're going down the wrong path and we want better for you. So, yeah, I don't know. That's a good way to protect your peace. Surround yourself with a good support group.
It's not about people telling you no. It's more about, are they toxic?
Yeah, are they toxic? Yeah, toxic?
Then chop. Block.
We have a flow chart. Are they toxic?
Yeah.
Yes or no?
Yeah. No, then don't block. Yes, block.
Then block. Exactly.
No peace, only hatred. I like that one. No peace, only this is fine.
Oh my gosh. This is fine. Go say that to yourself in the mirror. Try it out.
You know, this is fine is actually peace. You know,
that's
fire
true.
burning is actually peace. You gotta learn to find peace within the burning world because the world is actually on fire. But this is fine.
Yeah. Jonix says, personally, I protect my peace with video games and tacos. Same, but maybe not for you, Luto. With, like, League and stuff. Nope. That's
Definitely
that's like going against your peace.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Actually, you know what? Maybe it is my peace. Who knows? Okay, how should I handle a toxic... Oh, no, I missed a comment. What did I say?
How should I handle a toxic friend IRL in all seriousness?
A toxic friend IRL. You gotta give me more deets, man. I can't help you if you just say toxic.
I'll give some broad advice. You know, if you've tried to approach them, you know, I would say try to, like, approach them in a way that doesn't, like, demonize them. I obviously, you want them to be receptive to what you have to say, and if you're coming from a place of, like, combativeness, I think they'll be less receptive to what you have to say. But come up to them, let them know why you're...
professional answer.
Thank you. Oh my gosh. I'm not a professional. Let me clarify that. I'm not a mental health professional by all means. I'm just here to give some, you know, personal advice. But
she professional.
Yeah, I'm not. Maybe one day. Maybe that'll be something I look into, but not at this moment. But yeah, just come to them and say, like, hey, this is what upset me, and, you know, try to work something out. And if they're not receptive to that, then let them know, like, hey, I'm like, if you don't want to work it out, then that's okay. Then I'm gonna have to, you know, separate myself. I don't know how to say it. You'd have to find a more eloquent way of saying it, but let them know, like, if
that's pretty eloquent.
Can't work it out, then we can't work it out.
That's pretty good. My advice for you is just cut that bitch out. You don't need her.
That is basically what I'm saying, but short and sweet to the point. Yeah, if it doesn't work...
This is the devil on your shoulder. If they're so toxic to the point of you wondering, what should I do with this toxic friend? That means you don't need them in your life.
Yeah.
Fuck them.
If they're not willing to work with you, then don't put it on yourself to put in all that effort and energy.
Come on.
You deserve better friends, I think. A good friend like Ludo. Ludo's like, I'm gonna see myself out now.
Goosey bumpy.
Oh my gosh. Let's go to the next question.
Wait. Would it feel bad when you cut someone out of your life? It feels bad when thinking about it at the moment. Does it feel bad? Why would it feel bad to cut toxic people out of your life? I don't understand.
I guess like if you're that friend was like connected to other friends, maybe it might feel bad. Or I feel like sometimes we feel like we have to offer like all of ourselves, like we have to sacrifice all of ourselves, or else we're like not nice people. But to some degree, you have to look out for yourself, and you can't like run yourself ragged trying to fix everything. I think look out. Go for it. Go for it.
Oh, sorry. You finish. You finish.
Essentially, you know, obviously, if you want to try to work things out, if you care about this person, try to work things out, of course. But everyone's human. You know, you have a limit, and if you don't have the emotional bandwidth to keep working at it, then you know, let them know. Like, hey, if you can't work this out with me, then there's obviously something not working out. And then you follow what Ludo said. Cut them out of your life.
Yeah. Okay, so I actually saw some comments. I was like, oh, it's because you have like emotional and connections and memories with them. So I think it's there's like an actual term for it. It's like time sunk fallacy or something.
Oh, sunk cost fallacy.
Means, yeah, that thingy. So basically, it just means like the more time you spend with someone, the more you think, oh, I'm not gonna get that time back, so I should just invest more time with them. You know, like if I invest more, then it'll turn out better. No, it doesn't. If they don't want to change, you can't change.
Do you all want some tea?
You can't change him.
Do you all want some tea?
Oh, tea. Yes.
Yeah, here. So we spilled some tea earlier. So the advice I gave earlier, you're probably you know, Ludo was like, oh, you sound so professional. It's because I had a similar experience. I had a friend who was very hateful and very harmful, and not just to me, but to a lot of my friends. And I let them know, like, hey, this is not cool at all. This is why. And they just weren't budging at all. And they continued to be very hateful and very harmful. And, you know, I sat them down and we talked. I said, hey, I really appreciate all of the memories we had. I had a lot of fun. But if you're going to continue this behavior, this isn't going to work out. And, you know, I appreciate the time we got to hang out together. But this is where it ends. Obviously not that dramatic, but... And then we went our separate ways. And, you know... They lived their life and I lived mine. And I guess it did feel like... Go ahead.
You're so nice.
Gosh, I feel like that's just how my brain works. I don't know. But sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do to take care of yourself. This is dramatic pause, the end. That is not how I said it, but you get the idea, right?
I give no warnings. If I don't vibe with you, I don't talk to you. That's it. End of story.
That's fair. And, you know, maybe you didn't have, you know, everyone has a different way of doing things. That's okay.
Like, I don't know. I feel like you're so nice for, like, telling them that. Because I would literally just be like, if someone, like, annoys the fuck out of me, I would just literally not talk to them.
Honestly, I don't know if it's, like, a nicey thing, but it's... I guess I was just grateful that I had the emotional bandwidth to be able to actually have this conversation with the person, because, you know, if I was a lot more distressed and had less energy to spend, I don't think I'd be able to do that. So it's really, you know, how you are able to handle the situation. And I don't, you know, don't blame you for doing that. Mm-hmm. Take care of yourself.
Yeah, I am definitely a ghoster. I've gotten so good at ghosting people and cutting people out of our lives.
Oh.
my motto is, if I don't vibe with you, I don't need you.
There you go. And that's just how you protect your peace. Yeah.
I don't know, like, people get very annoyed sometimes. Like, there's definitely been, like, people that come to me and be like, I can't really talk to me anymore. And I just literally give them a flat out, because I don't like you.
At least you're honest.
Yeah.
You don't play games.
Like, there's no point hanging out with someone thinking they're gonna change. It's not gonna happen.
Yeah. Right.
If you don't vibe, you don't vibe. There's no point of, like, forcefully trying to be friends just to do what? Just to be in pain for the both of you? No point.
Yeah. And I think it's okay. Like, I feel like, especially as people who are in such a very, like, interconnected sort of, like, platform, you know, people always expect you to know everybody and to always be saying hi to everybody, but, you know, there's only so many minutes and hours in the day. and you can't 100% put your energy into like.
Exactly. I have a whole world to dominate. I ain't got I ain't got time to worry about that one motherfucker, man.
So-
My ex tried to change me. Played an Uno reverse card. Try to change your ex into not trying to change you.
Oh my goodness. But yeah,
Uno reverse.
Uno reverse card. But that is the question. How do you protect your peace? Those are our answers. Wow, what a nice, thorough question. My goodness.
That's a good question.
Let's go to the next one. Very, very
Deeper than your mom.
Anyway, I think my favorite Gen 2 interaction dynamic is Ludo says something unhinged. Rita goes, Because somebody pointed out to me. They were like, Rita, the way that you react to Ludo is hilarious. And I was like, what do you mean? And she goes, the way that you're just like, the way that you just go, And I thought back to it and I go, oh my gosh, you're so right. Anyway, let's answer a couple more questions and then we'll start wrapping up for the day. So what is Rita's always on damage control when Ludo's around? That's just who we are. The enabler, the chaos maker and the enabler.
Yeah, there's just too much fire when I'm around. She's gotta make sure the building doesn't a Burning Man. I'm just too hot.
In an attempt to put out some of the fires, I think I accidentally, expand some of them. But we try. We try to...
We try. Sometimes she pours water on the oil fires, and we all know that's a big no-no.
That's a big no-no. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's do a couple more questions. Let's see. What motivates you to get up in the morning?
Magic.
Wait, I didn't even mean to do this! I promise I'm not doing this on purpose. This is just genuinely my reaction to things. I'm sorry. You're gonna have to... What was your answer?
My urge to pee, actually, most of the time.
There we go. I think I misheard you that first time. My bad. I need to clean my ears or something.
Close enough.
And honestly, that's all you need sometimes. Like, I'm hungry. I'll get up.
Honestly, like, you know how, okay, I've had depression. Actually, I'm still depressed, apparently.
It is what it is. That's showbiz, baby.
It is.
That's showbiz.
That's showbiz. I am still a grapefruit. So basically, like, when you're depressed and you just want to lay in bed all day and do nothing, honestly, the best thing that can happen to you is just really need to pee and you just get out. Because once you get out, you just feel better.
Yeah. Hey, it's the little wins, right? It's the little wins.
It's actually the little wins. So just drink a lot of water and depression be gone.
Yeah, and like, honestly, a win is just making it another day. So, sometimes you have those weeks where it's like, I didn't do anything today. I didn't shower. I have like dishes I didn't do, but you made it to another day and that's a win.
That's true. You're still
That's a
alive.
win.
At least you're not dead.
Yeah. So I'll take that as a win, getting up to use the bathroom. Oh, yeah. What motivates me to get up in the morning? Some days it's really tough to get out of bed. Because I'm like, oh gosh, my backlog is all jumbled up. I have so many deadlines. But, I feel like maybe...
I thought you were gonna say, oh no, my back hurts.
I shudder to think that one day I'll get up and my whole body just says, no. One day.
Oh,
Goodness.
the pain.
The pain. But... if I have a really specific project that maybe I'm just fixated on specifically, that tends to get me out of bed sometimes. Or if I have something exciting planned out that day. Or, I don't know, just finding the fun in the little things every day. Sometimes you just gotta romanticize your life like it's a shoujo manga, and that really gets you going.
Oh, no, that actually helps. It's like, okay, I have severe ADHD. It's pretty bad.
You're
so,
real
like,
for that,
if I think about too many things at the same time, I'll be like, oh, I am useless. I am a puddle. But then, it's like, if you just go like, okay, I do one thing. I do one small thing. So I wake up, I piss. All right, that's one win.
Yeah,
I
that's
kissed.
one win.
And then you brush your teeth. Oh, I brush my teeth. Let's fucking go. We're on fire
Exactly.
today. And then you feed your cats. You're like, oh, I am such a good cat mother.
Right.
Oh, yeah, go me. And then before you know it, you cleanse your whole house, and then you
Right.
finish all your work.
You just gotta pretend like you're in an anime and you're having your filler episode. Easy as pie. And sometimes
your
that filler
training arc.
episode is a filler arc, and you know what? All the power to you. It
It's a training
happens
arc.
like that. You just like start brushing your teeth with a da 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 da
Actually,
da
a
in
really
the
good life
background.
hack.
Go.
A really good life hack is to play like shonen anime openings.
No, but you're so real for that. I remember I was like taking an exam and I was playing the Danganronpa class trial music.
Oh yeah, let's go.
Or like I'm like cleaning and doing the dishes, and I just feel so like, oh my gosh, I really don't want to do the dishes, but I need to do them. I'll like put on tavern music, and I'll pretend that I'm closing up
God.
at like a medieval tavern.
Cool. That's cool. I just use a dishwasher.
You're real for that. You're real for that. But I don't know. I feel like sometimes you just gotta put a little magic in your life when it isn't there, right?
Man, I used to put the Danganronpa thing as my ringtone. Danganronpa.
Dun, 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 dun.
Dun, 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 dun.
Wait, what's that one Danganronpa where it's like da 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 ba da boom boom?
Oh my god, I love that one. That's the Monokuma. That's the Monokuma one, right? Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Boom.
It's just the audio sample that they use for it is so silly. Ba ba ba
It's so
ba
funny.
ba ba ba.
I can almost hear it.
Wait, give me your best.
I think that's my best one.
Oh my gosh.
Pretty
Oh my
good.
gosh, thank you. I try. Do you have a favorite character in Danganronpa? Have you seen the Sayaka Maizono Church? Oh my gosh! It's on TikTok. Maybe that's why I'm like addicted to TikTok. It's basically somebody has like a mansion, and they basically printed out a bunch of cutouts of Sayaka. Thank you. Yes, somebody is aware of the Church of Sayaka Maizono, and it's basically this guy's huge mansion, and he like put a bunch of Sayaka Maizono everywhere. Sayaka Maizono Church. I'll send you pictures.
That's crazy.
Go search it up. And it's not just Sayaka. I think there's like, he has like a bunch of like big VTuber cutouts too. And like every single room in his house is Sayaka Maizono. And
Can I DM him and ask him to put a cutout of me too?
Wait, stop. Hello, I don't know his username. If you're listening, can you put a cutout of me and Luto?
I'm VTuber. Can put cutout?
Can you put cutout, please? It doesn't have to be big. It doesn't have to be crazy. But I think it'd be cool.
Yeah. I'm VTuber.
We could immortalize Gen 2.
日本語話せます。VTuber です。カットアウトお願いします。
Wait, look at the pictures I sent you. Here, let me send you the cutout too.
That's crazy.
And they have like the 30-foot tall like cutouts
That's
as well.
fucking huge. That's fucking huge.
And then he has like printers that have like a picture of Sayaka Maizono. That's what he uses to like print out more pictures of Sayaka Maizono. And he like brought a cosplayer, like he invited a cosplayer, and she like got to take a photo shoot. Oh, here, I'll show you. How fun!
That's crazy.
But yeah, maybe one day you'll see.
That's fucking
see us
crazy.
Have I seen the one bigger than the house? I just sent it to Luto. Do you see it?
Yeah, that's big. That's huge. That's bigger than my pee-pee. It's actually huge.
You know what motivates me in the morning?
That's
That one day we will make it into the Sayaka Maizono Church. Maybe it'll just be pictures of us in like Sayaka Maizono cosplay.
You know what? I just want to be beside Sayaka. I just want to be underneath her skirt. So I can look up.
Well, if that's what gets you up in the morning, Luto, if that's what gets you up in the morning, then hey, who am I to judge?
It gets me real up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, my favorite character is Nanami?
Nanami,
The gamer girl.
The gamer girl.
Gamer girl.
I think my favorite just off the top of my head is the detective girl who had like the ramen on her head.
Ah, you basic.
It's also I know. I get that a lot.
Kyoko, right?
Kyoko, Kirigi Kyoko.
Kiryu.
I remember when you said her name. I remember the other half. It's been a while. Ah, who is that's different from the hacker?
Yeah, the hacker is.
I also like
is
the
a
hacker.
boy.
I like them. I
also like the hacker boy.
I also liked. Oh my gosh, Mondo Butter. Mondo is his name. I like that guy too. Mondo, if I remember. And
Mondo?
oh yeah, the guy with like the hair.
Is it the guy with the spiky hair?
No,
the
he had like
drill hair.
Oh, how do I explain it? It looks like a croissant.
What swan?
Yes, the croissant hair.
Croissant?
It looks like a big croissant on his head. This guy.
Is he the one with the white coat?
Yes, he also wore a black coat. I'll send it to you.
I forgot.
Him, and then I also really like
him. Yeah, he has the drill. That's the drill. The drill.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
I just thought it looked like a
He's
croissant.
the biker dude.
Croissant.
The biker dude.
Yes, the
Croissant.
biker guy. And then there was another guy with red
He got
hair.
turned into butter.
Mondo Butter. Is it bad that that's what I remind? That's what I think about when I think of him.
Honestly, like I don't remember any of the characters. I just
Same.
remember how they died.
Oh, I know. That's so sad. Someone who
No,
was the
it's
one
really
that got
good. I love the way they died.
what was the baseball execution?
He
That was
got
a tough
hit by
one.
balls.
Oh, Leon.
Leon got hit by
Kawara.
balls. See, I don't remember the names, but I remember.
I'm searching
exactly
it.
how
I'm
they
searching it
died.
up right now.
Guys, test me right now.
Go.
Give me a description of a character, and I'll tell you how they died.
Here. Because I'm trying to figure out. Because I also like this character, if I remember.
I used to watch like Danganronpa Death compilation because I thought it was really nice.
Who was the guy with the black hair? And
Yeah, it's spoilers,
he
by the way.
was like, he was friends with Mondo. They had they had a broship. They were bros.
Bro!
You know what I mean? They were like the biggest bros ever to have broed.
Oh yeah, the black hair dude with
Yeah,
with
yeah. They had like a competition, like who could survive the longest in the song, because they used to hate each other. But then they became the best of bros after they were like, we're gonna test
and
our
he
manliness.
was so sad when Mundo got turned into butter.
Yeah, so sad.
How can he become
Butter!
butter?
Did you play the game? I watched the anime. Did you play the game
Did
or
he
watch the
die?
anime? Who?
The bro. I thought he didn't.
Spoiler alert, I think the last people were the blonde guy.
Kyoko, the main
Kyoko, the
dude.
blonde guy, and the main dude.
Byakuya.
Byakuya Togumi.
Oh, and the tan girl.
Sakura.
No.
Oh, Donut Girl.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the big girl.
The swimmer,
died.
the swimmer.
The swimmer girl. Yeah. But how did the black hair dude die again?
I don't
forgot.
know.
I completely forgot how he died.
I don't remember his name. Okay, Danganronpa Mondo friend.
What's his name?
Takemichi Yukimaru.
Oh yeah, it's him. But how did he die?
Let me search it up.
Did someone kill him? He was so unimportant.
Have
I
you
forgot.
seen while I'm searching it up, have you seen the Danganronpa abridged?
No.
Oh no, this is not. Okay, this is not the guy. Oh.
Celestia, the one, the fortune teller. Wait, no,
Celestia is the
gambler.
girl with the she has
She's
like
the
the gothic
gambler.
Lolita dress.
Yeah,
Wait,
she's the
what?
gambler, right?
Was she a gambler? Oh my gosh, Celestia. She had like a German last name. Ludenberg.
Celestia Ludenberg.
Yeah, she had
Yeah.
the drill hair, like Teto. Almost,
Yeah, the drill
but, like,
hair.
long hair. She was a gambler. There you go.
Yeah, Celestia's a gambler. She gambled everything.
Danganronpa, black hair guy. I'm still lost in the guy's name. Short black hair guy. There's so many guys with black hair. No,
I remember she
not.
killed 2 people, right?
I am not sure. I really don't remember. Not Nagito. Uzuru. Hold on. No. That's not him. There's so much of Danganronpa that I forgot.
Ishimaru. That's his name. The bro.
Oh, Kiyotaka. Yeah, Kiyotaka Ishimaru. Thank you.
Ishimaru. Yeah.
Kiyotaka Ishimaru.
How did he die?
Let's see. Because I know
I feel like
everyone.
he got killed together by Celestia or something with the fat dude.
Oh, the gamer.
I remember she killed the fat dude.
Let's see.
No, the otaku.
Oh yeah, wasn't he into games too, or was it just anime?
No, he's a doujin writer or something.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Let's see. Kiyotaka's fate. Here we go. He was manipulated into going into the science lab storage room with the claim of an escape route found in this school, who in turn was by Hifumi, who was in turn manipulated by Celestia as a part of a murder plot set up by her.
Yeah. She killed both of them, I remember.
I see. Ooh, blunt force
And then
trauma to the back of the
Celestial got
head.
burnt
Yikes.
as a witch. See, that's why I don't remember him, because he didn't get executed. I remember everyone who got executed.
I don't remember everyone's. I only remember Mondo Butter. I remember Leon's. Who else?
Celestia was burnt on a stake.
That's right.
And yeah.
Who else? Because some of them didn't get an execution. Some of them were murdered by like other classmates.
Yeah.
I'm thinking. Well, I remember Junko's whole thing.
Junko.
At the very beginning.
Junko's on pretty insane. Sakura.
But there's a whole other thing there. Yeah, what was Sakura?
Sakura was a suicide.
Oh, that's right. Because she was the case they were trying to solve.
Yeah, so Sakura was the one where it's like, if you pick yourself, then the game goes to the good ending. If you pick Kyoko, then you get bad ending.
Right. Because there was like a locked door mystery, and they were like, how did this happen? Like,
So.
God.
My favorite one of the executions is definitely like the second Danganronpa game, where the chef dude just got fried.
Oh, the short one.
Yeah, he just got fried
Oh.
into a tempura.
I'm trying to remember. That was everyone was like on an island, right?
Yeah.
In Danganronpa 2, Danganronpa 2.
Danganronpa.
So I played the game for that one.
I played both of them.
No, you're right. I think I watched the anime, and then I went and played the game afterwards for the first one. And then for the second one, I just played it.
I played it way before the anime came out, I think.
Do you want to know the reason why I got into Danganronpa? It's kind of silly.
Say it.
I had a friend who wanted to play Danganronpa, but she had so much work that she needed to do. And so we compromised, and she said, Rita, can you play the game and voice act all the characters while I work? And so that's how I started playing the game.
That is the weirdest what? Okay.
And I remember at the beginning, I was like, oh my gosh, there's 15 people I have to voice or something. And she goes, not for long.
Oh, yeah.
But I didn't do the same thing for the second one. I just ended up playing the second one. Because I liked the class trial
That's
format.
pretty good, yeah.
Yeah. Because she ended up playing it by
a good
herself.
game.
It's very, if you like mystery, if you like horror, it is a little silly too, I think.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a good vibe. Not very many games have very good vibes, but it's got a good vibe. It's a really dumb game, but it's got a good vibe.
I'd agree, yeah. I haven't played the third one, though. If there is a third one. And then, like, the spin-offs, I haven't played those either. But, do we want to do one more, or do you think we want to wrap up there for the day?
We can do more.
Shall we do one more, chat?
That was too long of a Danganronpa.
That was too long of a Danganronpa. Because I was like, let's do a couple more. And then we spent so long on that tangent. So how about we do one more?
Still do a couple more.
Couple more. 2 more. Let's do it. All right. Next question. Oh. The number of people with mental health conditions has increased in the past few years. Why do you think that is? I have an idea.
Bovid.
What did you say?
Bovid.
Real stuff. The panini. The panini.
Spiky boys. Spiky boys.
So, yep. I think that was definitely that was part of my answer. I think the other thing too is like I think maybe
also recession and depression.
There you go. There's just been a lot of stuff going on that's been really tough on everybody.
Yeah.
And that'll do it. That really
will
do it.
Imagine not being able to afford food. That will give you depression.
Yep, indeed. And I feel like also in general, like maybe it isn't, you know, in addition to that, I feel like maybe more people are okay with talking about it and it's just more visible.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Also, because I think there's just been more emphasis on it recently. I think like both have definitely like kickstarted some conversations.
Yeah.
Because everyone is like, I cannot touch grass. I am
Right.
so sad.
Right.
And then everyone got like used to like more vocalizing it, I guess.
Yeah. I was gonna say something. I was gonna say some tea. Because, you know, everyone had to start working from home and stuff. And maybe this is too much of a read, but maybe it's because corporations were like, oh, people can't be productive if they are sad. And then maybe that's why they were like, maybe we need to put more money into this. And they finally care about it. But it's always been important, not just for productivity. It's always been important.
No, hold on.
But maybe they only started realizing that it's important when they were like, why aren't we more productive? I don't know.
Fuck capitalism.
But, you know, it's always been an important thing. But I think because of all the recent events, I feel like there's more visibility.
Back then, we just didn't really look at it. It was always there. We just kind of went like, huh? Cannot see?
Yeah.
Problem? No problem.
Yeah. It was kind of just like swept under the rug, but
just like global warming.
Tea.
It's not real.
Let me take a sip of my tea real quickly.
Let me take a sip of my coffee.
But I think definitely,
isn't
you
real.
know, huh?
Global warming isn't real. Global warming can't hurt you.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
But anyway, back to the question. You know, definitely because of the panini and bovid and all that great stuff you have to worry about. And also, I think the fact that it's a lot more visible. And
you know what? I blame Elon Musk. Fuck you, Elon Musk.
What?
I'm naming and shaming now. Fuck you, Elon Musk.
Naming and shaming. Oh my gosh. But I'm glad that more people are comfortable with. Look at her.
Yeah.
Sorry, random. Look at her chat. Look at the Gentoo chat. No, do you see it? We were posting. We were posting about Danganronpa in our chat, and somebody saw our messages and was like, "Oh my gosh, I remember Imondo." But anyway, what were we talking about?
I forgot.
Well, I guess I'll just wrap up. I'm glad that more people are comfortable sharing, you know, their mental health journeys.
Tell your boss that you're depressed and he should pay you more.
I don't think that's how the conversation goes, but we're getting there. You know
what? If you can get more money out of it, why not scam the companies? They have enough money.
Oh my
You know
goodness.
what? Redundancies should be illegal. Redundancies, like why did they even make us redundant? It's not like the companies aren't making money. They're just making less money than they used to. It's not like they can't fucking function. It's not like they can't fucking function. All they care about is profits. All you care about is fucking numbers. Oh, keep the stakeholders
Even PRISM?
happy,
No,
they say.
I don't think so. Somebody said even PRISM. I'm gonna have to say hard no on that. I've had a lot of problems in life, as people do, and I think both staff and talents have been very perceptive to that.
Yeah.
And,
also, like, I'm pretty sure I make like not that very much money, less money than they invest in me right now.
Looks
Just 'cause I'm
away.
not streaming.
But they care about you, and you know, no one gives you a hard time for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
But yeah, so fuck you, big corporations. Fuck you.
this is also kind of a behind the scenes, I don't know, but I think the same sort of kindness that we're afforded as talents is also afforded to our staff as well. Yeah, I think, you know, we put in as much care to our staff as the staff put
the
into
managers
us.
ones.
Yeah, they're very nice, and I feel like we should do the same, right? And
So nice.
But
So.
it's a life we try to live. Truth. But yeah. Shall we move on to... Oh, go ahead.
The
Remember
other
what?
day that I accidentally did an oopsies on Twitter. I only posted it because I thought it was so absurd that it cannot happen. But
Yeah.
then I was later informed that it actually happens, and that's why it's not funny. And I was like, oh.
Yeah.
I was like, I didn't think about that. I didn't know that was actually real.
And we live and we learn. And I
Yeah.
think that's another thing I'm really thankful for, because I feel like a common occurrence, you know, back when I was like an idol side job, I was always afraid that if I messed something up, like I'd get in so much trouble, or like people would hate me for it, or like I'd get like, you know, someone would yell at me or something. But whenever I like got into PRISM, and like, you know, I of course kind of carrying what I've experienced in the past with me, like I don't want to mess up, like I'm so afraid of messing up. But you know, whenever I do make a mistake, you know, they are very understanding, and you know, I don't know, I don't feel like they hate me after I make a mistake. You know what I mean?
True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, like I feel like I can like talk to them again afterwards, and like I'm not afraid that they'll like judge me or anything.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yeah.
Judgment.
Judge
But I will
it,
judge
exact.
you. Don't worry.
But
will
I
always judge you.
know. That's the Ludo I know and love.
I will judge all of you, and I will
Oh my
laugh at you.
Shall we do one last question then?
Oh yeah, make it spicy.
Oh, let's see.
If it's not spicy,
Then we keep going.
yeah.
Okay, we'll end on a spicy one. What's something about you that would surprise people?
I have big boing boings.
Is that all? Is that the only surprise you want to share with people?
No, what about me would surprise people? I feel like whatever I say wouldn't surprise people. Oh, I
Same.
got one.
Go.
I am actually married. Well, that...
To
not
the
that I
boing
actually am.
boings?
Would that surprise people if I was actually married?
If you were, I would surprise me.
Ah.
I feel like if you were, you would have told me.
That's true.
So that would be surprising. So.
Who am I married to? Lana. I'm actually her
that's
wife.
That's right.
So, you think her wife is... What's her name again? Ray? No, it's actually me.
Ah.
It
Oh my
was
god.
me all along!
Yes, shocking truth. You all heard it here.
Sorry?
I said shocking truth. You heard it here.
That's true, yeah.
So with the Ludo
I'm
ne
actually
Araka.
Ray. So,
Dun,
Ludo
dun,
Ray
dun, now
Araka
you
Nandesu.
know the truth.
I am Ray.
Someone said I knew it. Oh my gosh. You all are
Of course,
so silly.
see? Nothing about me surprises people. I've told them I have a dick, they're not surprised. I've told them my ass is plugged, they're not surprised. I have the baby littles, they're not surprised. I'm married, they're not surprised. What else can surprise people?
I don't know.
I ate my own parents. Does that surprise you guys?
No, I mean, I feel like you're just very open and honest about everything. I
Right?
don't know. Something about me that would surprise people. Gosh, I don't know.
Two hands, sorry.
Surprise! Oh my gosh. And thank you so much for the 5 gifted, by the way. Okay, I have one. I don't know if this surprises people, but I feel like sometimes when I do this, people who like don't know me, like who haven't been on the channel super well, get very surprised. But I do have a side of myself that is very serious and very like not energetic, I guess. Like I don't know. I feel like because my 90% of how I am all the time is very silly, people are very surprised when I'm not.
Oh,
And-
yeah,
and
when
I-
she's in work mode. She's in work mode, man.
Wait, it's just
She gets
another
her shit done,
it's another
man.
part of who I am. And you know,
Yeah.
people are like, oh my gosh, Rita, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm okay. I don't what am I doing that would indicate otherwise? But like I was
That's
playing a
understandable.
game once, and you know, we were like in a cutscene, and like during the combat portions, you know how I play games. I vocalize a lot. I scream a lot. And we were in a cutscene. It was a very serious cutscene. And so I'm watching it like, oh. And someone's like, Rita, are you okay? Like, you're really low energy today. Are you okay? And I was like, oh no, am I concerning you all? I just think it's so fascinating. But, you know, everyone kind of has like their image or their brand. But I think...
And the exact opposite of you, I think. It's like, I cannot concentrate on cutscenes.
I'm also like that sometimes too. Like, I'll be watching a cutscene and all of a sudden I'm like, oh, there's a cat in the background of this cutscene.
Yeah, I'll literally just be like, oh, sorry, what's happening?
Real though. That's why when games add like logs to like to their dialogue, where you can go back and like look at the log of things that they said. Lifesaver.
That's why I don't like playing RPGs on stream. I can't remember. I just can't remember.
Yeah.
I have to play plotless games. Otherwise, I cannot remember.
Someone says, Rita has a limit to her energy. Now that's surprising.
I don't have a limit to my energy.
Who would have thought? I have an energy pool. My goodness.
Actually, something that will surprise people, that will not surprise people, because nothing about me surprises people, is I will literally wake up screaming. You think I'm exaggerating, but I literally scream when I wake up.
Remind me to bring earplugs when we have a sleepover, because I'll be sleeping there peacefully. Da 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 da.
You don't understand. Before I wake up, I will just.
You got debuffed by Discord.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. Some of it came through.
Gotta let it out.
Exactly.
Gotta let it
all out.
And the more tired I am, the more energy I have. It's very weird.
Oh no, I get the same way. There's like a parabola of like energy to like, yeah, I get that. You kind of cross the threshold and you kind of go into cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs territory.
Yep. So when I'm really tired, I'm like...
Oh my gosh. Let's see if we can
get
a...
I don't have a sleep paralysis demon.
You are the sleep paralysis demon.
Exactly.
Someone draw like us at a sleepover and I'm just like in my cute little jams and Ludo's just standing in the corner. Ah!
Can you guys do that? She will be peacefully asleep and I'm just... with my eyes glowing.
I'm glad though that if I had to have a sleep paralysis demon, that it would be Ludo, so I don't have to get scared by some eldritch abomination.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Just
you wake up and you see this. What do you do?
I'm like, hi, do you need something? Like I'd wake up like, what are you doing over there?
Steps per sleep paralysis demon. What
like,
are you doing?
Do you want to sit down or something? Why are you standing there in the corner? Yeah, at least it's someone I know. What?
That's what sleep paralysis demons do.
Not always.
Sit on you.
Not always.
No?
I had one of my friends was like, yeah, I felt like I couldn't breathe because the demon was sitting on my chest. But
exactly, that's what
I've had like sleep paralysis demons like at the side of my bed or like at the foot of my bed. There was a sleep paralysis demon where it was just hovering over me, all spooky like.
Well, I don't understand because I've never experienced sleep paralysis because I am the sleep paralysis demon.
Right. So do you just see yourself? You just look in the mirror and you're like...
I've never experienced it.
Oh, you've never? Oh. I haven't experienced it in the past like couple of years, but I've experienced it like 3 or 4 times.
Interesting.
Yeah. One time, oh my gosh, it was so scary. And I was like on a bunk bed.
That's just a demon. That's true. It's all sleep paralysis.
Wait, what?
You're just haunted by a demon.
Yeah, at that point. Oh my gosh. No, but I remember I was like sleeping in a bunk bed. And I was like the top bunk, and my roommate, she was the bottom bunk. But I like had a sleep paralysis, I guess dream. And there was like a person next to me, and they had like a bottle of like chloroform and a rag. And so I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe my eyes. And what's that one Genshin cutscene like soundbite where it's like, oh my god, I can't believe my eyes. That was me. And it didn't make sense because I was in a bunk bed, but it was as if he was like next to my bed and like just standing there on the ground. But it was really funny because my first initial was, oh my gosh, I'm so scared. But then my second idea was like, that's a really nice fashionable t-shirt he's wearing.
What the hell? Oh my god!
It was a nice, very fashionable shirt, and I guess maybe that was just my mind trying to rationalize things so I don't get too scared. But I was like, I'm gonna die, and then I was like, wait, but that's kind of a nice shirt.
You know what? But Gatesh, if you ever get stabbed, your last thought is gonna be, well, at least the stabber has nice hair.
Right, at least they have a nice fashion sense. At least they bothered to dress up for this occasion.
Yeah, at least he cut his nails. That's nice, I guess.
It's called looking on the bright side of things.
Bruh, my first instinct would just be, how do I stab him back? If I die, I'm gonna take him with me.
That's fair. See, at least you have a sense of self-preservation. I feel like I'm just like, let me make my last moments enjoyable.
No, I'm gonna take him with me.
Oh my gosh. Let's see what the next question is here today.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, here's one for you, Ludo.
When I hear the word depression, sleep in bed all day, do nothing.
What do I think of? I just think of like sadness. I know that's not really like a very profound answer, but I just think about like a really deep and profound sadness is what I think about.
That's deep, bro.
That's depression. That's depression.
Bruv.
But I also think about people in my life who do live with depression as well.
I just think sleep in bed all day, do nothing, because that's what I do.
Right. But that's what I think about. That's a tough one, because I feel like sometimes I'm just no thoughts, head empty. So, what do I think? Period. Like, I don't know. I feel like a lot of times I lack the brain cells to do so. The no thoughts, head empty. I feel like I was talking about this not a long time ago on a previous stream, but I feel like over analyzing things and over explaining things and putting logic to everything is also like a way people tend to cope with things, right? It kind of gives people like a sense of control, like, oh, the reason why I'm sad is because this. Problem solved. I'm fine. Like, I understand the problem. I'm over it. But I feel like it's, sometimes you just gotta feel, right? You can't put logic to everything.
I think I just don't think.
That's fair. You just gotta feel your feelings when you feel them. You don't have to always explain them away.
Like, right. You know how like Bakatense is really good at elaborating stuff?
Do you really think so?
Everything is yeah.
You really think so? Thank you. I appreciate that.
You're the person. You're like the what do you call it? The physical manifestation of a dot point turned into paragraph. What? I am the physical. Manifestation of paragraph turned into dot point.
And you know what? It's the reason why it's a balance, and that's why we mesh so well together, because we're both the opposite. Because I was literally telling Chat the other day, like sometimes I suffer from that problem of overanalyzing the way that I like feel, that I don't let myself feel the feeling sometimes.
Fair enough.
Right? So we're a good balance.
I'm just brain empty now, song. I give everything in TLDRs.
You're so real for that. I need to learn from you to summarize things in TLDR. That's just showbiz, baby, right? It's showbiz.
Honestly, like I've gotten so bad at like elaborating. I just get ChatGPT to write everything long for me. I just give him dot points and be like, but make it long.
Wait, not gonna lie though, that would be like a really interesting like way to use AI for like therapy. Like if you needed a way to kind of like expand on your feelings, you could like. Give me ideas on what this feeling is. Like, what could the possibility be? And obviously, it's not going to get everything right, but at least it gives you, like, a starting point.
It's true.
Right?
But yeah, if you guys ever need to write reports ever again, just dot point it and tell ChatGPT to make it long.
No. Oh, no. Oh, boy. Here we go. Let's move on to the next question, shall we?
With those non-professional advice.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
This is, oh my gosh, this is like our, off the scuff after hours.
Actually.
Oh my gosh, we should do an episode of Off the Scuff like this.
After hours.
We could do like a more would you all be interested in that? Maybe we could do an Off the Scuff episode where we go through the last deck. Because those are a little bit more heavy, I think. So that's the reason why we didn't want to go through them on stream. But if you all would be interested in like a version with like Off the Scuff where we do the third deck.
Mental health edition.
Yeah. We can kind of like pre-screen the questions and we can go through them individually.
Off the Scuff is just mental health now.
Yeah, there you go. Well, Off the Scuff.
The mental health podcast brought to you by depressed VTubers. Oh, that's a tagline. Okay.
We actually had this idea for an Off the Scuff episode, and it's been in the works for so long. And you don't know this, Ludo, but I'm trying to get it back into the works again. I think, do you know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna message you.
Yeah.
It's one that we talked about before.
Yeah.
Let's see.
You guys don't know.
You don't know.
You guys don't know.
Okay, I just sent it to you.
Yeah.
It's that idea we had.
Of course.
Yeah, right. And so we put it on the table because we didn't know how to do it best. We needed like the right things for it. And I'm trying to get, I think I'm back on track kind of to start putting it together.
You must not know because it will be a surprise.
It's a surprise, but it would be an Off the Scuff episode.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe end of 2023 is when it would be, if I had to guess. Do you want to do one more question?
No, we keep going until we hit a spicy boy.
Oh, okay. No, ready? This is a quick one.
No, we don't need this. Skip!
All right, skip. And I will respect that. I will respect that skip.
That's not spicy.
What's the process you take to make big decisions?
Just do it.
In the words of the great philosopher Shia LaBeouf, and Luto Araka. In the words of the great philosopher Luto Araka, just do it.
And to live is a scuff.
And to live is to scuff.
Just do it.
What's the process?
Honestly, like, I feel like I suck at big projects because I feel like I'm just doing something wrong. Because I feel like it's not meant to be like this, right? Surely there's more steps, but I just don't have the extra steps. I take the minimal amount of steps. I just don't do it.
The process I take to make big decisions. I'm really bad at making decisions, so I think one important step that I take is I ask people in my life who have good intentions for me and who I trust. And
you should get me to make all the decisions for you.
Okay.
I'm really good at making decisions.
What should I have for breakfast tomorrow?
Sausage.
Okay. I'll go buy some sausages.
Sausage.
There you go. Decision made.
Sausage and hash brown. I feel like hash browns.
I have to.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have hash browns. I can buy both. Maybe not tomorrow.
Yeah.
I can do that the day after.
Yeah.
Okay, bet. Let me put that in my calendar.
Whenever like I have to make decisions, like for example buying furniture, you know how a lot of people like spend months looking for like furniture or something, right? I'll literally just look at it. Is it in my budget? Do I like it? Yeah, sure, there's better ones, but I can't be fucked. I'm gonna buy it.
Oh my gosh. I don't know.
Same with like all my pets and stuff. You know how a lot of people go to like all sorts of breeders.
Yeah,
they, like, compare and they like spend years looking for the perfect cat. Me? Hey, has cat breeder? Yes. Me. Macy? Breeder.
Macy.
Yes. And that's it.
That's it. There you go. Because sometimes I feel like you just gotta bite the bullet. You just gotta rip the Band-Aid off. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
If you
Even
find
if
yourself...
you think about it. Like, if you think about it, like, there's no point. Stop worrying. Just do it. If you don't like it, then you're not gonna consider it. If you like it enough to consider it, then you like it.
This is gonna sound so silly, but when I'm playing Mass Effect, I just think, like, you know, because I always get so overwhelmed, like, am I making the right choice? Like, do I know everything that I, you know, maybe I have to think about it more. But at the end of the day, it's like I'm making a decision with all the information that I know. You know, if I mess up, then that's a problem for future me. Right?
So you know how...
Go ahead.
Yeah, sorry. You know how, like, I adopted a cat, like, Sussy? I didn't... So her nickname is Sussy because I can't give her a real name. But anyways, so I literally saw her ad and I was very impulsive. I was like, do I get her? I really want her.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna get her. And that's how I made the decision.
For me, if it's something big like that, I'm like, if I still want it in a week or like if I still want it in a couple of weeks, then I'll get it.
Oh boy, in a couple of weeks she would not still be there. She was so special.
Exactly. It depends on the circumstance, but yeah, those are some of the things I think about.
I'm really fast at making decisions because I can't be fucked thinking about it. Just do it.
Yeah. But yeah. And I hate to be the party pooper, but I need to take night cold medicine and knock out pretty soon because I have a panel early in the morning.
Oh, yeah,
so I need to get that rest in. Unfortunately, I'm feeling a little unwell. I have a little cold. Thankfully, it's not anything serious. Just a little fatigued. I spent pretty much all day napping. But I gotta nap
This
some
is
more.
a spicy enough question. Spicy.
Do you wanna? Well, we have time to to chat and stuff during super chat reading. So, if you want to just share some spicy tea without a prompt, then you're more than welcome to. But for those who
give me
stop
your
by,
spicy life.
okay.
I will judge you.
Let's see. What's gonna be my TMI for today? Gosh, I had 3 or 4 cups of tea today because my throat and my nose were so sore. Is that a good enough TMI? No?
What?
Deeper? More tea?
More tea.
Okay. I feel like because in K-pop, TMI, it's just like today's like information, like it's just like something fun. But if you want like a TMI, I'm thinking, gosh.
TMI would something be like, I shat myself. Not that I did.
I slept so much today that I can't even remember, aside from the meet and greet, what I did today. That is my TMI.
Sure.
Go for it.
Sure enough. TMI. I just woke up, so I literally have no TMI for you.
That's your TMI. That's your TMI.
That's my TMI, okay?
Oh,
I have a TMI. One of my
for it.
cat has diarrhea, and he shat all over the floor.
Oh my goodness. What in the world?
TMI!
Oh gosh. Oh, if someone says TMI, doesn't mean TMI in K-pop circles. It's more like mundane things in your life. TMI in the West is usually like too much information, like something that you wouldn't share normally, but it could mean either way. I know both definitions, but I went the mundane route. You all get something mundane and odd about me today.
Yeah, and I just have cat diarrhea on the ground that I already cleaned up.
I feel like that's both like, the mundane life of a cat owner, but also too much information as well.
Yeah.
Good balance. Good balance.
Mm-hmm.
But I hope you all enjoyed, this stream where you played Say It Out Loud. If you want to play it yourself with your friends, your loved ones, whatever the case, link is in the description. If you want to see that Off the Scuff episode where we go through that third deck, let us know if you'd be interested.
Good.
We're always thinking of fun things to do, so let us know. We are gonna go into some quick super chat reading before I take my nighttime cold medicine and fall asleep before the karaoke concert tomorrow, which I'm very excited for if you're at Enemy North. But if you're heading out for the day, I hope you have a wonderful rest or a wonderful rest of your day. Bada bing, bada boom, boom, boom. How you like that, that.
Bum, bum.
Look at you, now look at me. Look at you, now look at me. What do you all think of my living room, by the way? Do you all like it?
It's beautiful.
Thank you. Isn't it nice?
White. Just like your panties.
Is that the TMI? You don't know it. You don't know what
TMI.
color underwear I'm wearing. That would be a TMI.
Yeah, I
though.
do.
That would be a good TMI.
I can see through your
Oh
skirt.
no! Oh my gosh. Let's see here. Donut Boy, thank you so much for the super chat. Very much appreciated.
Donut boy.
Donut Boy. I want a donut. I actually had a donut today. That's another mundane TMI. I went
really want a
grocery
donut.
shopping today. And I really needed to go grocery shopping today because I was putting that off. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to treat myself. I'm going to get a donut.
Donut.
Donut!
I want a donut.
Yeah, I want a donut again. I want another one.
I want a
What?
mochi donut.
Oh my gosh, I would love a mochi donut. Mochi donuts are
mochi.
so expensive, I feel like, outside of,
know.
like, Japan. Because you go to, like, a
Like
Mr.
$5
Donut.
for one.
Yeah, but you go to a Mr. Donut and it's like $1.
I know. It's fucking crazy.
Ugh, I want a donut.
I want to live in Japan.
I
Just for the
know.
donut and the
Oh my
maid
gosh.
and the bathroom
Gen
and
2,
everything.
wait, Gen 2 living in Japan? Or,
Gen 2 moved to Japan?
wait, Ludo,
Yeah?
on a scale from 1 to 10, how down would you be to live
Okay,
with
my
me in
least-
an apartment in...
Okay. My lease is
Japan.
gonna end in a year. Let's go.
Wait, actually, stop. Like, I thought about that. Menno was like, well, I'll message you later. But Menno was like, we were at dinner, and she was like, you don't have another job, right? I'm like, yeah, I'm a full-time streamer. And she goes, why don't you live in Japan?
I can just
And
get
she
a
just
merch
had
shop
this,
in
like,
Japan.
She had this PN face. I was like, oh my gosh. She was like, why don't you live here? I'm gonna miss you. And then I was like, sometime after that, I looked at like the rent in like some of the suburban areas around Tokyo, and I was like, oh my gosh.
Dude, even Tokyo is so cheap compared to my rent right now.
Like imagine, just 1 year, a little experiment, right?
I wanted to live in Japan for a year anyway.
Interesting.
Say less.
Something to think about. Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna go and bother all the managers every day. I'm just gonna pop up and be like, hey, it's me. Hey, it's me.
Because someone asked me, like, do you think you could ever live in Japan? And I've always said, I don't think so. I think I'm just so used to living in the US. And my Japanese isn't that great. Like, I can listen pretty well, but I can't, like, I don't have the confidence to speak it. And someone was like, oh, you know, you could try it out for a month and see how you feel. But I don't know. Like, even then, I think I'd really have to think about it. But I don't know. If I got to live with you, I think that would make it, like, 10 times easier.
Just do it.
Right? Because then I'd have a friend, like, who lives with me, right?
Why think about it when you can just do it?
Do it, right?
Just do it.
It's because I have a lease right now.
Yeah, me too. So when it ends,
oh, something to think about.
I'm gonna have to bring all my 3 cats though. I hope you're okay with that.
That's okay. I'm not allergic to cats.
Okay, cool. Let's go.
Prism House is gonna be real. Oh my gosh, could you imagine?
Prism House.
I've also heard you can get by without knowing Japanese.
Well, I can speak Japanese. I got you.
Yeah! Oh my gosh, could you imagine Gen 2 adventures into Japan? We could do like off the scuff like vlogs. We could do like off the scuff from like the couch or something. Like we could like literally just. That would be so
couch gamers.
Couch gamers. Oh my gosh, that'd be so fun. We can finally finish watching Les Mis.
I know. Les Mis is long.
Gosh. Les Mis is long. For those who don't know, we started a watch along of Les Mis, just us, a long time ago, but we never finished.
Like first year.
First year, we like started a watch along. We never finished. Gosh,
yeah.
it's a long one. So
it's a long boy.
But let's see here. Saying thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships. Alex Chow, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you both for the therapy session. I'm glad that you all can just, you know, unwind and hear us give our advice. Again, we're not professionals, but...
No, we are professionals.
Professionally
Let the
unprofessional.
haters be haters. We're professionally unprofessional.
Off the scuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
To live is to scuff.
To live is to scuff. I would make a really good therapist. I would just tell you to fuck everyone and fuck everything. That's great advice.
Oh my gosh. You know how there's a good cop, bad cop? What if there was like... Good cop, good therapist, bad therapist.
Good therapist, bad therapist. But Katenge will give you a real advice, and I'll just tell you, no, just fuck him.
But you know what? Okay. I feel like at the end of the day, you can't be too one way. And so it's a good balance, right? You can't overthink things, but you also can't not think about things. So I think we would offer a good balance.
Fair enough.
If we were, like, professional.
Yeah, fair enough. So, for example, with that toxic friend, but Katenge gave you whole advice, I'm just like...
Yeah! We were like, bada bing, bada boom. Gen 2's got it on lock.
Bada boom.
Oh my gosh. And thanks.
We actually should have like mini versions of us so people can put us on their shoulders. I think they need us.
Oh my gosh. Like a shoulder Ludo and a shoulder... Oh my gosh, next merch idea?
Can if you ask our mamas to do it?
To make like a little tiny... That'd be so fun. Oh my gosh, and then we can give them to like the other Prism talents so they can just have like a mini us. Wait, stop. Let me learn life 2D. You draw it, I'll rig it, and then we'll become a mama and papa together.
Let's go.
And we'll make tiny versions of ourselves. Oh my goodness. Saying thank you so much for the super chat. Saying says thank you for the lovely stream. You're quite welcome. A real mini Ludo and Rita. Yeah! Yeah! If we work together, we can make a tiny little like version for that people could put on their shoulders.
Yeah! I will just float around and Bakatesh will sing you something and I will say fuck off.
We'll both be singing Fly Me to the Moon, but different versions.
Yeah, that.
Oh my gosh. One of my love languages is sending people like TikToks that I think they'll really like. And
She sends me so many.
the one where it was like the Fly Me to the Moon remix, but it was the lyrics that you sung. I just said, oh my gosh. No,
good.
because like it's so funny because I'll send people things that I think they'll find funny. But I think like I sent Shiki like a meme that I thought she would find funny. And someone took that out of context and I was like, Rita, what are you sending? What are these memes that I'm like, I'm sorry, I thought Shiki would like it. You're getting the wrong idea. Oh my god.
Shiki likes some really good things. Her humor is unhinged.
She is very, very funny. She is
Funny.
very funny. And, you know,
She's so unhinged.
oh my
I love
gosh.
Shiki.
But that's how I show my love for people is that I'm like, oh, this reminded me of you. I'll send it to you. Oh my gosh.
You are like the target audience for those TikToks that's like, send this to a friend because you missed.
Okay, but I do that.
See, you're the target audience.
I'm so me. I am myself.
I'm gonna make a
Go
TikTok
ahead.
now. I'm gonna be like, send this to your enemy to tell them to fuck off.
Do it. Do what
Okay,
your
alright.
heart tells you to do.
Alright,
See what I
I'm
mean
gonna
about
do it.
how Ludo comes up with the unhinged ideas and I just say, why not?
My enabler.
Of
She
course.
really
Anything
attends
for
you. She just
you.
enables everything.
I guess
Can
I'm
you
just
try
saying,
to
I'm a
stop it?
yes woman, I guess. It's hard for me to say.
Yes.
Oh, well, that's the thing. I do say no to Luto sometimes.
Okay.
You know, I know where to draw the line, but
I know.
at the end of the day, Luto is Luto. And I'll be there if she does do something that's bonk worthy, and I'll be there to bonk her.
Okay, do you want to rob a bank?
No. See? See, I know how to say no to Luto. Case in point.
I see.
Yeah.
Understandable. Why
Oh,
not?
Luto. If
Okay.
you go to jail, I will help pay your bail.
Okay.
Okay.
That's good enough. for
I'm
me.
not encouraging you to rob a bank, but if you get
I mean, that's all I
arrested,
needed
I
to
will
hear.
pay
That's all I
your
needed
bail.
to hear. Thank you.
No, it's not! Oh,
I'm
gosh!
gonna rob a bank now.
It did
because
rhyme. Oh my
Tash
god.
told me to do
I
so.
say, don't put words in my mouth. That's not what I said at all.
Close enough. Close enough.
Oh, we'll see what the courts say
Mhm.
when they have to review the footage. Oh my gosh. Thesis, thank you so much for the dono. Very much appreciate that.
Oh, cool. Thanks.
Thesis says, thank you for the stream. It's always a treat with you both together. Yeah, I had a lot of fun. Even though I feel a little sick, hanging out with Luto is always super fun. I feel a lot better.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Gosh, but I guess that takes us to the end of today's cozy, also at times chaotic, maybe more chaotic than it was cozy, but hey, chatting stream nonetheless. I hope
Cozy
you
because
all
we're in
enjoyed.
blankets.
Exactly, chaotic because we are Gen 2 and you can't really avoid that.
So.
Oh my gosh. But thank you all so much for stopping by. If you enjoyed the game, you can check it out yourself in the description. And if you haven't checked out Luto yet, please check out her channel as well. Her information is in the channel as well. And all that good stuff. Thank you. Do you have any last things you want to share before we go?
Just do it. To live is this
In the words of the great
You don't
philosopher.
need toxic people in your life. Cut
There
them
you go.
out. Fuck
There
them
you
all.
go.
Fuck them high.
And, oh gosh, I don't know how if I can follow that up. Wow, that was such wonderful advice. Listen to Luto, well, depends on what it is. Sometimes you can't just do it, but
Sometimes you can.
Sometimes you can. In the words
Like
of the
when
great
you want to rob
philosopher.
a bank. Just do it.
Uh-oh. Whoever's reviewing this tape in the courts, I did not say she should do it. Oh my gosh. But thank you all so much for stopping by. And, hopefully you all can see another Gen 2 stream soon. Whenever life decides, it'd be a good time to have another...
Whenever the stars align.
Whenever the stars align. Because you know what? Life happens, right? Oh boy, does life happen.
Life happens.
Life
Life
happens.
goes.
But we make
Life
a way.
comes.
We make a way to come and hang out when we can. Despite it all, despite everything that life throws at us. I like to make time for Ludo. It's always fun to hang out. So, thank you all so much for stopping by. I hope you have a wonderful rest or a wonderful rest of your day. Otsudentu!
Otsudentu!
Bye-bye! See you all next time.
See
Bye!
ya. And have a very happy fuck off.
Oh.
Did they hear that? Don't let your dreams be dreams. Yesterday, you said tomorrow. So just rob that bank. Oh, yeah!
In the wise words of Ludo Araka.